Uh, Lon versus Cal.
Oh, Cal? Oh wait, I didn't refresh the bracket.
Oh, all good, all good.
It's,
So yeah, guess we're getting
okay,
started
so yeah.
here. Welcome everybody to PC and Chill number 7 Golden Edition. Random Persona 4 Golden Steam code, you know. Being given away to one of the players, but also that match rate. We got a bunch of stuff. We'll catch up on it later after this match. But yeah, we're here. We got the first match, Lon Lily versus Cal.
I'm liking this team. I'm liking.
I know which team you like. This was a. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. This is literally like my dream team. He's playing Celica with Rise Colors with Yukiko in the back. Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, like aside from Palette 17, this is my second favorite palette for Celica.
Where's the blessed palette?
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, I am taking notes. I really want to see what Lon does with this team because I originally had the idea of playing these two characters together, and yeah, I know Lon definitely plays Yukiko. I didn't know he played Celica. Ooh.
Oh no.
Wow, and
Celica and Yukiko are hurting.
Dachi's pretty low, but the Taker is super healthy, and Lon's characters are really low as well. Celica going down, only 3 Agi stacks on Yukiko, and getting hit on the incoming. That just turned really ugly really quickly.
Yeah. Played around by Cal, kind of looked bleak, but Celica and Yukiko, they're not really known for their damage. I mean, unless they get a counter hit, but that's everybody.
Right.
So yeah, just it looked Lon was doing well, but then just the damage output of Adachi Tager just like took it back really quickly.
Yeah, definitely. It was that happy birthday that really messed him up, and getting that Tager conversion off the happy birthday was pretty sick too. So.
Aw man, I'm sad.
What
happened? No more Celica.
Oh, I didn't even catch it. Dang, Lon didn't commit. Well, I mean, there was functionally, I don't think there was too much wrong with the team. There's just some unfortunate happy birthdays, so I'm sad that Lon didn't stick with his item, but gonna go back to the main squeeze. Matching colors.
You got Aurier and Aurier. I mean,
yes.
Aurier with fire. So
basically. Ban Aurier.
Oh.
Interesting round,
Oh no, another happy birthday situation.
This can get super dangerous. What a nice stabilization here from Cal as well. Unfortunately, Aurier dropped out, but still finding some hits on her. Both characters are under half health. Spark Bolt.
Oh, and that was a nice
very
read.
poorly timed burst, yeah.
Oh yeah, the charge 588 is it has armor.
Alright, this is looking fantastic for Cal right now. I'm gonna pop the resonance right now. Oh my gosh, and a conversion? Perfect there from Cal, just able to put Lon in a very precarious scenario post-resonance activation. Cal's gonna be going up 2-0, looking pretty dominant throughout this entire set.
Yeah, it's just, it was the name of the game last time where it's just an unfortunate happy birthday and it just snowballed from there. I'm not sure what Lon should do because we really haven't seen what they're capable of.
Right. You know, running a Yukiko team, just in general, from what I've seen, from what I've played, it's like you have multiple win conditions. You can either like snowball your enemy like to the ground where you just like win the game and Yukiko doesn't even have to play, or you just win the game through like controlling the neutral, or you get the meme condition of you get like level 6 Yukiko or higher and like you just kind of get to go from there. We haven't really been able to see Lon take advantage of any of those options, unfortunately, just falling victim to happy birthday. So it might be a matter of just like playing some better neutral, possibly zoning out, just trying to figure out how they're going to navigate this Dachi Taker that Cal's been working with.
Yeah, one of the things with that, I feel like Yukiko would struggle against both of these characters is that Adachi and Taker have ways of calling out the Phoenix assist before Yukiko can get a stack.
Big facts. Yeah, that's a very good observation. Adachi with that beam is definitely kind of problematic for a team like Lon, but this DP from Cal to Adachi, Lon looking to cash in, gonna get a super, not gonna kill. 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 Gonna need some Oki in the corner here. What's gonna be? Off the heel. Oh my gosh.
Another happy birthday. Oh no, that 2Z missed. Dual counter though.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's one of the weird things about winning in cross combo. So when your partner's on the screen, it creates like basically an imaginary wall.
Right.
So where it like forces like you can get some technically mid-screen but corner conversions when you and your partner are like full screen away from each other. So that's what happened here, and it looks like because of that cross combo, where it wasn't able to get her normal combo off.
Yeah, Lon able to run away with it though. Finally getting the kill on the board, able to take out the Taker. Solo Adachi, level 4 Regiment, starting out with a grab though. Dangerous stuff. I'm surprised he went straight into the super though.
Yeah. He was in resonance, so he didn't have to fear of a burst coming out either.
Right.
Oh no, they're getting caught by the AZO.
Alright, level 4 Resonance Yukiko, not amazing, but it's a 1v1 scenario, so it changes the tides a little bit. Going to get the Dachi though, blocking the DZO off of incoming on the resonance.
Oh,
not
nice PRM.
Yes. Is Cal gonna be able to finish the plate?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Looking good. So Cal, you know, not as dominant as the third round, but a win nonetheless, able to take a 3-0 over Lon.
Yeah, I feel like we were starting to see a little bit of adjustments right here, but Cal was able to keep their composure and took it back.
There it is. So good stuff, Cal. Looks like we're already setting up for the next match, which is going to be Monkey versus Zeeb the Weeb. I really like that name. Real quick before we get too carried away, everybody. Well, first of all, welcome. We didn't really get a welcome out there. We were over here reminiscing, but yeah, welcome to PCTAG and Chill number 7. And you already know what's coming up next, the Matcherino. So there is a Matcherino for this tournament. It's being floated from last week's tournament that unfortunately didn't happen, but we're here this week, back and better than ever. So if you've already donated that free 50-cent donation, your code won't work again, but you can feel free to do a direct donation. If you haven't, then what are you doing? You've had like 2 weeks to do it now. Where are you at? Make sure to go to that Matcherino link. Exactly. Absolutely no excuse. So hit that Matcherino link up, use code PCTAG and Chill7 for the free 50-cent donation. You already know what else is up there. You know, you can do a direct donation if you'd like. If you want something for the direct donation, you can go for the Kaisen Books publisher, purchase the manga Loner Life from Another World, or Shed That Skin, Ryugasaki-san.
I would go into... I'll give y'all a sneak peek on what's coming up next for Kaisen Books, but for now we're getting Monkey versus Zeeb the Weeb.
Absolutely, yeah. So Monkey, definitely somebody who I've seen play quite a bit here in the BB Tag Chill series. Very notably with that Narukami gourd. Akatsuki Akihiko from Zeeb the Weeb, huh? I like this team. Looks like they might be doing a button check.
Yeah, it looks like a button check just to make sure latency isn't too bad.
Oh, I like it, I like it. Yeah, so Zeeb's team, man, this is a dangerous-ass team, yo. Like, I mean, any team with Akihiko is dangerous, but I think Akatsuki is a very good partner for him. Interested to see what Zeeb has to offer here.
Yeah, I remember I saw this team a little bit during, like, the 2.0 testing, and I saw some potential in it, but I guess, you know, because there's like, definitely, like, a ton of better options. This team kind of maybe fell out of a little bit of obscurity. But I still think it's a really solid team.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Akihiko and the way that he plays is, like, if you're, the greater that you're able to enable his meme, the, like, more insane he becomes. So, like, I think the Mitsuru Akihiko shell still works really well, but, like, Yumi Akihiko, that team is nuts. Like, that team is absolutely insane. So, Akatsuki offers quite a bit to Akihiko as well, and I think that's a very, very solid team. It's just, you know, unfortunately, I think this is the case with Akatsuki in a lot of instances. It's been a little overshadowed, and I think that's really unfortunate, because I think Akatsuki's a very strong character.
Oh, yeah. There also is a bit of a discussion about Akatsuki as a character, and, like, I don't know too much, but I remember Monkey did mention he was having, like, a discussion with the BB Tag Illuminati, where it's like, Akatsuki wouldn't be that good of a character if they took out his 5P. Which, honestly, if it weren't his 5P, he wouldn't be that great of a character.
That's fair. I mean, that's definitely a big reason of why he's definitely such a good character. He's also, like, a damage monster, but again, I guess you do have to hit people in order to open up that damage. It's a debate. I think he's definitely He's definitely a two-person character. He's not very good solo. Like, I wouldn't count him as being very good solo. But even with him on point and assist in the back, you can make some stuff work. Get some cross-ups, some blockables, and good stuff.
Not to discredit Akatsuki because I play the character, but like I do agree with Monkey's sentiment that he wouldn't be that great as a character if he didn't have that. But I'm still gonna play him because I like to play this game like a complete idiot, and Akatsuki facilitates that as a character.
Definitely fair enough. Oh man, so here we go, jumping into it. Blazblue rocking this Katsuki Akihiko team. Hopefully I don't confuse their names throughout the entirety of the set. Oh,
nice burst break, but no punish.
Yeah, no punish on the side of Monkey. Still gonna be able to maintain this quarter pressure. Ooh, but Blazblue just jumps out. Oh man, surprised tried to hit a button after that Tatsu. Drop combo though.
I think it's a little bit of that. Ooh, that's gonna hit you, but yeah, gonna get Akihiko safely in there, but at the cost of the cross gauge. Fortunate drop right there, but getting another pickup anyway.
There we go. Oh, I like the idea to evade the Narukami 16, just unfortunately it was caught with the throw back board. Alright. Body, sliver, Sonic. Man, this is cool. I feel like I haven't seen Akihiko in a lot of these online tournaments.
Yeah. I still think he's a very strong character, but one of the things I was mentioned is that compared to some of the other top tiers, he's a little more high maintenance in some aspects, because if you want to get his big damage, you have to keep the cycle engage up. Compared to like some other characters that don't really have that kind of mechanic and just naturally have good damage, or have something else to compensate for it.
Right. It's a weird comparison. Oh my gosh, this can be a lot of damage. I'm going to the EX. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, a little too early on the fight too.
Yeah, that was a great press of mine from Z to go into the EX. He was almost able to kill Narukami in the back there.
Anti-air 5B right there. This should be a dead Akatsuki.
Yeah. Going into the super. And spends 4 bars to do it. Almost 11k there. Gonna be solo Akihiko on level 3 resonance. Ooh!
He opened up low right there. This should be the end. Actually, damage output doesn't look too great. Yep. Bug Zapper, but block.
Bug Zapper! Oh man, so Monkey able to take game 1, and yeah, I think you're, Akihiko? So like, this is my opinion. Commentator, by the way, haha. I think Akihiko is definitely still, like, top tier material. But I do get what you're saying of, like, he is a maintenance character in the sense that, like, almost reminds me of Yukiko in a way, to where, like, you do have to build for him in mind. So you do have to build for him to kind of be getting his stacks and to get that going in a match. And there's also not really a guarantee that you will be able to land that stuff with him in a match. Because, I mean, from situations I've seen, you basically have to set up to where it's in an unburstable situation. So it's going to be capitalizing off an opponent's mistake, which can be doable, right? But not always guaranteed. However, yeah, I think it's still pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I still think Akatsuki is, Akihiko is a very, oh my god, that was nice. Oh, happy birthday again.
Oh man, Blue combo here. He's still going too. Interesting. Spend that meter. He's not going to have a burst available now.
I don't think this will kill Akatsuki though, unless, okay, yeah. Wanted to cash out right there just to make sure that,
Ooh, he built a bar! Wait, how did he build a bar?
Wait, what the hell?
Where did the bar come from?
Yo, that's cheating.
Wait, I literally have no idea where the bar came from. He was at 1 and then just magically went to 2.
Yeah.
I missed it. Alright, well, Akatsuki's gone.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that Gorg super drains bar. Yo, that's cheating.
Oh, okay. Damn, that is... Well, I mean, it is a part of, like, his overall, like, mechanics in Uni and in this game where he gets a command grab and steals meter. So I get it, but I'm still gonna call it cheating.
Wild. Hello. Yeah, that was definitely scary, even if he didn't get hit by the 2B. Just a perfectly set up sandwich there for Monkey. Unfortunately, drops the combo, though, and getting hit instantaneously. Does not have a burst available in a 1v1 scenario that he definitely didn't see coming. Has some life, has some resources to build, and definitely the way that Monkey would want to start it, instantly getting that jump in, going up 2-0. Yo, Gordon is top tier. Prove me wrong. What he doing still a meter on his supers, yo? That's crazy.
Good talkers are usually the first to die.
Wow.
Damn.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who emanates such manly energy.
Like right there, that was like a pretty niche situation where it's like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get meter, but it's like, oh wait, I'm Gordo. Here's meter.
Right, and I mean, I guess it didn't make too much of a difference on the side of Zeeb, because they didn't have a burst available anyways. You know, they had used their assist gauge during that combo, which I thought was a interesting choice, especially since it wasn't gonna kill, and then they got opened up afterwards. But I don't think he expected to die. Like,
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, why are you trying to contest round start? You was one of the better characters on round start. Akachi does have a really quick 5A, but it doesn't have the distance to contest like other round start characters. And I think it's like 9 frames or something?
Yeah, I don't think it's the quickest. That's why you gotta start with C-Topsu.
Yeah. Yeah, so you talked to 7 frames.
It's fantastic.
That reminds me, one time I was playing casuals with Chief, and he's like, this is when people started to figure out that Celica was a contender for like a round star character. So Chief was like, fuck, or he's like, screw this, I'm gonna do C-Tatsu round star, and it's gonna beat you. And it did.
Yo, spin the fire to make a point.
That's the way to do it. Oh no.
Yeah,
I respect what Zeke tried to do right there. Oh, I like this, but oh god, gotta open up anyway.
Oh snap!
I can hit both of them.
Gonna hit both. How is Monkey gonna optimize this? Spinning the bar a bit, very interesting. Stuck in a full screen situation. Oh boy. And that'll do it. Monkey is going to take the set 3-0 over Zeeb the Weeb. Valiant effort from Zeeb. I'm just excited to see that team for sure, because Akatsuki we see a little bit in the form of Duck and a couple of people that have picked him, but Akihiko I definitely have not seen a lot, so good stuff to him, and good stuff to Monkey for taking that set.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who emanates such manly energy.
Cool. Yeah, looks like the next match we have is EXEO versus Neanderthal.
Ooh. Haven't seen Neanderthal in a while. I know they participate in a couple Danger times here and there, but yeah. Oh, and they're going with the Akatsuki Blitz tank. I'm excited for this.
Yes. Team Akatsuki Blitz Comp. Yeah, we're gonna be going up against EXEO, who's no joke though. If I'm not mistaken, this is the person who only plays Persona characters. Yes, the Narukami Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I think they have a Narukami Labrys as well, if I'm not mistaken. Very good. I've seen EXEO do quite a few things. I'm really interested in their team, so I'm excited to see how they do up against Neanderthal.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the funny things about this team, about Akatsuki Blitz tank, is that Akatsuki is one of Blitz tank's best partners.
Oh, I'm sure. 5T locked out into the freaking unblockable.
Yeah.
Sounds like memes for days.
Yeah, so it's a really fun team. I play it every now and then, and it's just such a blast.
Rejecting for his life as EXEO. Look at these parries. Unfortunately, getting opened up on the other side. I hope you got some blocks, man. It's a rough life. I like the parries.
Well, it gets caught up right there.
Who needs blocks when you have parries, you know?
Gonna use a cross trade, getting a nice 7.2k right there.
Not bad.
This tank gotta hold this mix. Oh no, this is the start of it. Nice conversion.
Like that. Knockout in the corner. What are we looking at for Oki? Unblockable! Or hard to blockable because it didn't hit overhead, I think.
Nice pickup by Neanderthal, reading the burst. And
He definitely has the meter to kill with this, I think. Because 5 bars, cross combo? No.
oh no, try to go for a setup right there. Oh, gas, gas, gas!
Fantastic.
Hitting Blitz tank right there, but this is gonna be the end of VXZO for this round. Oh no, spoke too soon. Another cross
EXO trying to make something happen with this solo Elizabeth. Getting tanked.
Interesting what happened there. Oh, but that's gonna be a dead Blitz tank.
Finally finds it on Blitz tank, but
What? Me match 5 or no 4A?
yes, ready for it. So EXO will be going down. A tough draw here. I can definitely see that EXO is trying to come up with some solutions on the fly, and I do like some of it. Just yeah, unfortunately not completely ready for this out of the box team. Kotsky Blitz tank.
Yeah, I know Neanderthal does play this team often. Actually, I remember they did bring it out at Anime Ascension, and
okay.
yeah, they have a pool of characters. I know their main squeeze is Susanoo Blake, but I know that they also play a Kotsky Blitz tank and also Heart Blitz tank.
Oh my gosh, that sounds obnoxious.
Yeah, so they definitely have a myriad of teams, but I guess this one is probably like their Froshoff team or their junior varsity.
Why don't they have an interaction?
I don't know. I mean, what's Blitztank gonna? He's just gonna say, you know, tank noises, and the Kotsky's gonna be like, leave me alone.
That's fine. Make it say something. Because Neo can have interactions, Tank can have interactions.
You have a point. And Yu is going down, and looks like Elizabeth is gonna follow shortly after.
Yeah, this is not looking very good for EXO, and Yan has not taken any damage.
Oh my god, that's
but
a
he has
perfect.
given all of it. He's gonna be into this with a perfect. Do you like my car?
And speaking of that, one of the things that I've wanted to do is, I know that there's a tutorial on how to mod the music in the game. So what I wanted to do is put like a Eurobeat track over the Kotsky BlitzConf Astral theme.
Oh my god!
So that's something that's in the works for me. I gotta look up the video and do some research.
That'd be pretty sick. Let me know when you do. I want it.
Will do. I'll post on Twitter with like all the files needed once I get around to that.
Hell yeah. So EXO making a switch, and I gotta say, this is something I have not seen. I think I've only seen EXO play Persona characters. Pulling out the wife. Wow. What
I
a
respect
call.
it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I mean, that's the thing with wife. When you see her on screen, you're like, damn, I'm gonna have to deal with 5A. And so Nyan, recognizing that, trying to go for the parry. EXO recognizing that, just do a walk-up message, get the punish. I like it. The question is, where do they go from here? They had that round side scenario and things are getting out of hand very quickly. Weiss is low. Same side thing GT, good stuff. She's confirmed off that. Oh, the parry bait from the world, but needs to get a confirm off it. Finally gonna get it off the EXO. Good dash and pressure, just trying to keep this tank locked down. Checks out of the corner, there's armor on that. Woo! Unfortunate drop there from the end. Oh, the big side B!
Yeah, just gonna cash out right now.
Yeah, EXO looking comfortable.
Oh, that was sick.
That was very sick.
Oh, that was a nice parry, and can get both of them. Oh my god!
EXO unfortunately caught without any cross combo and just got absolutely beamed out of here. Oh man!
That's the one thing about Blitztank that I love. He's a mean character, but he shits damage. Like,
bro, all he did was parry and then reversal super. 7.3k boosted characters, no cross combo. GG's.
yeah,
Man.
what a character. And it looks like we're getting next match. We're going by quickly. We're getting looks like Diddley versus Four Sword Kirby.
Nice.
I'm interested to see Diddley's team because I remember a few months ago I ran into Diddley on like PS4 tag, and I was like, oh, like I've seen this person around playing, and I'm like, they pulled up to the booth that I was playing at. I could not do anything. This team is terrifying. Like, I remember I was like, man, I can't do anything against these two.
Assessing the situation.
Dude, Rachel is nuts. Like, there just
Yeah.
hasn't been a lot of, maybe in the NA side of, that I know of, there might be, I don't follow the scene too much, but, you know, Rachel is not like one of those super used characters, but she is very, very good at 2.0.
I'm genuinely curious to see how this team fares against it.
Right, it'll be interesting to see Forcer and Kirby's kind of reaction to it, just given the way they play, right? Definitely gonna need to have blocks on point when fighting Rachel as Tiger.
Oh my god. That was actually a really nice call because of that little thing that Rachel leaves behind. Diddley did the 4P and it caught out the Yukiko assist before the Phoenix could come out. Look at this pressure.
Yeah, Forcer and Kirby struggling to get anything started. Ooh,
Oh,
did
yeah,
you?
nice CP, gonna get punished for it.
Oh, a little bit of a toss.
Oh, but give it to the Hiffer!
Wow. Lucky breaks there for Forcer Kirby for sure. Look at this floating in the air. What is she doing down there? How are you supposed to know?
Holding down the neutral with another George right there too.
Wild.
Just menacing. Oh, George did. Yeah, they got a follow up after this as well.
And the
Lead on the
burst.
burst.
Wild stuff. Diddley looking good here so far. Forcer Kirby activating the resonance. Only 2 Aki stacks.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tall mountain to climb if.
Chip is piling up.
And we're at 6. And we're at 8.
We're
All
turning
right.
up now. Able to get things started, but the resonance
Oh,
is
no.
done and gets hit. No kill though.
Alright, this should be the end.
Clutch hit from Forcer Kirby. Yeah, gonna spin the bar. Possibly heal a little bit. Yup.
Yeah. Gonna get a good amount here, but this is gonna be a really rough matchup.
Oh, how was he supposed to know something was behind him though? Like, oh man, here's Resident Rachel. Good luck. Oh yeah, the George behind that was set up like 10 seconds ago is still there chilling. Diddley able to take the first game.
Holding down the neutral right there. There's like those one like funny game memes that came out a while back where it's like a character that has like something like specific, like for an example George or like Seth's orb, and it's saying, "Go, my child, hold down the neutral."
Yes, that's definitely George. That's been George's thing for man, like a decade now or something crazy.
Yeah, so as we saw right there, yeah, like I said, I have played against Diddley's team, and she is an absolute monster with these two.
My gosh. The thing I'm like really interested in is like the willingness to just kind of like camp at the top and then like throw all these items out. It's just like it's really you have to really have like a defined strategy for that. Like if you're very few characters kind of snipe her out and try to contest her, but then also you gotta like be careful not to like run under her and cross yourself up. Like that is nuts.
Podge, I'm not sure round start 5A with Tager is the best idea.
I'm gonna go with a little bit of an agree on that one.
Oh my gosh, the 5A crosses up. Gonna get a nice setup here. How do you even block that?
Wild. You just gotta guess. Whoa!
Oh,
you
that was
think you were gonna
terrible.
make it better with magnetism? It made it worse.
Like the attempt was great, and it looked like it was gonna work for a second. Oh, Captain Corridor assist right there.
Maybe just on a different trajectory, you know, on a like 30-degree angle upwards, it would have worked. But man,
Yeah, as Tager says, as calculated, but you know, it didn't work out. I think that's gonna be a dead Ruby. Cross raid? Yeah.
I think so. Punch
It's
her
gonna
out
go
of
to
here.
solo Rachel. Getting hit low.
Away.
Yeah, just trying to keep the pressure on, making sure that Diddley does not get any time with her resonance.
Oh my gosh, it's so cheap.
I didn't even block. I'm just
you're
like,
not
you know
gonna
what?
block
It hit
again.
me. Oh, raw tag. I don't think this will kill Tager. Yeah, just gonna go for another setup. Nice DP. We're gonna get a combo. But that's so cheap.
Diddley out here just spinning all the bars on mix-ups, and I mean, when you got Rachel
Oh my God.
being enabled like this, what do you do?
Look,
Ooh, I don't know how 4-star Kirby blocked that. Alright. Piling on
getting
all
opened up.
flames.
and that should be it, yeah.
Wow.
And 4-star Kirby managed to take game 2. Interesting. Like, I honestly don't have an answer how to manage against Diddley's team. And somehow, someway, Podge figured it out with Tager Yukiko.
Yeah, I would say that Yukiko came in really clutch there. I know that, like, you know, Diddley was on a absolute tear with those Rachel supers and everything out of Resonance. Just piling on the chip and just doing minimal damage combos to make sure that they were able to confirm as many, like, Resonance as possible. Almost able to snowball it to the end, but, you know, Podge able to stay solid and finds the Yukiko hit that he needed and clutched out the match, but there's still so many layers of this team that have yet to, you know, have a counter for it, so let's see how Podge adapts here on out. Game 3. Oh my gosh. This is dangerous. Second sandwich. Ooh, just smack the switch. Followed by K to start out for Diddley. Oh, and a DP bait.
Yeah, I remember it was mentioned at Anime Ascension that with Podge's team, it's one of the things that they mentioned was one of the commentators. They said that Tager is basically a sponge for Yukiko to get set up, just to absorb as much damage as possible until Yukiko can get, you know, her optimal like 9 stacks, and then that's when the party happens.
I can see it. Good super there from Diddley. Oof.
No. Yeah, this might be... Oh, no. Gonna get a nice 6.2k, but... Yeah, I think that was probably the best course of action, because as we saw last game, Yukiko was the reason why Podge took it back. So I think bursting to allow Tager to just soak up a little bit of damage, and he might fall here, was a good choice.
Time to do it. Diddley putting down the Tager to solo Yukiko. 5 Resonance stacks.
Oh, no. Just getting an extra corpse kick in while you're at it.
Go to that meter. 7 Augie stacks on the side of Podge. This is looking a little bit better for Podge, definitely. Except,
Oh, no.
you know who's also in Resonance? Oh my god!
Look at that! Look at that! It's not even done yet, and it broke 8k.
Diddley making it look like Zootopia over here, saving all the animals. Doing like 8k.
Man, that looked like the end of the... You know, like the older Sonic games where he steps on the capsule at the end and all the animals come out? That's what it looked like.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what that was. My gosh! Yeah, it would have been up to Podge to like, well, that sucks, man. Like, you don't want to block, it's gonna do so much chip. And like, I guess Yukiko specific, you can try to DP through it, but then like, you don't want to really do that either. Ooh. Alright, well either way, we're headed into game 4. Diddley looking pretty comfy. But you know, 4-star Kirby not to be counted out as well, you know, has been doing a better job of getting the Yukiko stacks, just hasn't been able to find a way to really kill a character in the way that they would like to. One of which definitely being Rachel. So piling up the damage against Rachel right now, gonna get 2 Augie stacks and approximately 6.9k.
Oh my gosh. I hate those flamethrowers so much. It's like, they're out there for a while, and you know, most of the time, even if you smack the character or you try to find a way to interrupt them, they still are active.
Yeah, they linger for a really long time.
Yeah. And this match looking a lot better in Podge's favor. Trying to make something happen.
Yeah, I think just on the surface level of it, this is a very good start for Podge. You know, has life lead, already have the 4 Augie stacks on Yukiko, and not really like too low on either side with their characters, so pretty good.
Letting Tager heal a little bit while Yukiko tries to make some damage happen, but gets opened up high.
I was gonna say, have to be careful here because Podge does not have a burst. Fortunately, not gonna be taking too much damage, but in a setup, goes overhead, instantly catches into the super.
Cross rain, keeping Podge in the corner.
went for like a throw bait there.
Oh no.
Fighting. Gonna catch the Tiger bursting. And this is dangerous for Pod here. Definitely a mix can likely kill in this scenario.
Yeah,
oh, there it is.
Yeah, they have 4-6 of butter. This should kill. I feel like probably gonna end with a cross raid. Oh no, another setup, and Tigger's gonna go down. But this is the problem here. What? I got windmill.
Piling on the aggression right now. Here comes the resonance. Guaranteed Diddley's going in. Oh, what a clutch active switch!
Yeah, nice, but unfortunately it looks like... Oh no, Podge didn't have the meter in time.
Oh man.
But this is level 3 resistance, and George is slowly creeping over. Actually, gets hit out. I think... Oh no.
It's a magic pixel! And gets caught by the force.
No.
No stabilization though. Oh, this could be a big mistake for Diddley. Can Podge capitalize? Oh, and the call
Oh, that was a nice call out, and Diddley takes it 3-1.
Very good stuff to Diddley, keeping their composure and able to get the reverse super right when they needed it. And yeah, very impressive showing there from Diddley as well. I'm not, I've heard the name a lot and I've seen the name on Twitter a lot, but I'm not too familiar with their play. That was really a treat. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, she's in the SoCal BBTAG Discord. She's not Raiden.
Got it. I've seen that name a lot.
So, her username in the SoCal BBTAG Discord is Raiden, but not actually, and then in parentheses, not actually Raiden.
Freaking fantastic. The first time I saw it, I thought it was Raiden playing jokes, and I was like, this is not Raiden, because Raiden is Raiden. Like, who is this? Well, good stuff nonetheless. That was, like I said, that was definitely a treat to watch. Looks like we're going to E2 Deku versus Monkey, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting. Two, I would say, there are frequent flyers around here.
I'd say so. Yeah, I've seen those names quite a bit.
It looks like, no, this is, yeah, we're still going through the winners bracket right now.
For sure.
But, I'd say, looks like we have a little bit of downtime, so real quick, if you haven't already, this carried over from last week. You can add a free 50 cents to the pot by using the code PCTAG and chill. Metrino link I will post in a moment. Oh wait, thank you, Atkins.
Gotcha.
So yeah, use the code PCTAG and chill 7, contribute an extra free 50 cents. This carried over from last week. So if you've already done it, thank you, and if you haven't, you've been slacking. And also, shout out to Kai 10 Books being a sponsor for these events. They have Rona Life in Another World and Shidatskin Ryugasagi-san in the marketplace. It adds $4 to the pot if you want to buy it through there. And also, stay tuned because they have 2 more releases for 2020. The first one being Uza Maid Our Maid is Way Too Annoying, and also My Dad is the Queen of All VTubers. So stay tuned for both of those. They're coming sometime this year.
There we go. As long as Christian has to spend all the Kai 10 Books money on getting assuming they still have funding.
I'm sure they do. Or at least I hope so.
Oh man. But here we go. E2 Deki. E2 Deku versus Monkey. So yeah, we got Narukami and Gore, definitely a Team Monkey team, and then going up against Evo champions here.
So I haven't seen. Well, I haven't tuned into BB Tag and Chill for a few episodes, but I haven't seen E2 Deck in a while. Gonna get a nice active switch, but didn't fully commit. Just gonna give Ruby a quick gut check.
Ruby just fighting her former best friend.
It's like friendship.
Go way back.
Friendship ended with Gordo. Now my sister is my best friend again.
Yikes.
Good blow.
Whoa.
Probably trying to mash a 5B.
Based off of that
no.
interaction, you might have been right.
I mean, there's gonna be... Look at that! There's gonna be a lot of people that'll say, oh, it's small brain, but it's one of the best things to do is Yang. Why not? Armor on frame 4. What's not to love about that move if you're Yang? But
Yeah.
we're gonna get an anti-air 5B, 5A that hits behind.
Wild. Oh, safe jump. Oh, but activated resonance?
Oh no, happy birthday.
Characters, though. Wow, back-to-back, very interesting decision-making, but at the end, it's going to be definitely advantageous to Monkey. She burns, but she's not in range for anything, just running into the EXO. Monkey able to take it. Yeah, Monkey able to... I guess that was a good idea to activate the resonance right there off of the safe jump. Just to kind of already be in resonance, and I guess Monkey was also cognizant of the fact that regardless they were going to be able to get a punish on Ruby, so yeah, maybe that was a good decision on Monkey. I like it, I like it.
Yeah, so I think definitely more Yang 5Bs are in order.
I agree. never a bad idea.
Yeah, I remember I was playing online like a couple months ago, and I was like, I'm gonna play Yang for a little bit. I didn't. The only combo starter that I ever did was 5B. That's the only button I pressed in neutral and I won a game. I was like, man, I am gonna. This goes against Geneva Conventions, I'm pretty sure. Nice bait on the burst right there. Ruby's gonna eat a good amount of damage right here.
Yeah, Deku able to build a lot of block stun, but just like isn't able to find a hit. Unless it's off 5Bs, which I mean, like, you know, that's that stuff. But when Deku's in advantageous positions, like it's like OP or things of that sort, those Monkey have pretty good defensive options there, with like jumping back, avoiding trouble. She burns. Yo, that was very nice on the side of Monkey. Alright, Deku. Trying to. Oh, DP hitting both of them. Almost killed Yang. Oh, delayed it perfectly. We're looking at some damage on Gord, yeah? Oh, wasn't able to fake the burst, but Yang is super low. Yeah, had the burst with Ruby. That was crazy.
And we're gonna get a dead U here.
Oh, Gord.
Oh, wait, that's gonna hit both of them! Oh, wait, never mind. That clash? Oh, that clash! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Wow, what a insane interaction!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PC Tag number 7. PC Tag show number 7.
That's a great idea.
Jeez. I don't even... So, like, he clash...
Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I want to recap, honestly. There it was.
Let's just forget that ever happened. Let's ink crimson that.
Well, regardless, it'll be a game for E2 Deku. We're tied up 1-1. Yeah, you're not far from it, man. That was definitely a BB tag moment right there. Jeez. Alright. Heroic Blade. Getting aggressive out here. Alright, so gonna get the corner set up here. I'm curious to see what the setup is.
Oh,
That's
nice
a little
bait.
DT bait. Very good. Off the spin, some cash on board as well. Some 8.3k damage here. Ruby and Yang virtually untouched. Wow, I like.
went right under the deal.
Yeah, I like the navigation here from Ichijaku quite a bit. Just bobbing, weaving in and out. Unfortunately, getting caught in the mix here, but it shouldn't be too much damage. Just 5k. Gets reversal DP as well. Ooh. Clutch DP there for Monkey.
Oh yeah.
Then a 5B. Oh, super super? Yup. Just needs one. Oh, that was kind of ambiguous, yo.
I got hit. I got hit. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, good damage, not casting in a super, and finds the low as well. Another game on the board from Ichijaku, riding that momentum of the chaos that was the last match that we don't speak about.
Yeah.
Ichijaku's looking good. I really like I said, just kind of the way they're approaching the neutral game, just really getting a read on kind of what Monkey wants to do, and the Oki has definitely been here for Ichijaku as opposed to previous matches, so Ichijaku looks a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, Monkey, I feel like they're playing a bit more restrained from when they were before. I think maybe that that wild game tilted them a little bit, and also they're also letting Ichijaku get their game plan going. While originally in the first match it was all Monkey.
Right.
So I think Monkey just needs to force himself to take back the tide. Going with the crackhead jump C.
Oh man. 2B. Oh. Alright, so Ichijaku's going to be carrying to the other corner here. Has some resources to spend as well with the Oki. Yeah, keeps it simple, but unfortunately letting Monkey out of the corner, and now Monkey's starting up the cross combo scenario. We're going back to that corner you just came from, blocks them for days, and just hits the 5C.
Hitting him. Oh, went for the TRM. And nice read. Oh, and that should be the end of Yang right there.
Yeah, so we're seeing this divide here again, unfortunately on the side of Ichijaku, where, you know, they have some very good momentum, able to carry Monkey from one corner to the next in terms of, like, pressure. But once they got the knockdown, just opting to do a little bit of a simplified kind of Oki setup, no cross combo, no meter spin, maybe playing a little bit too conservative. That was crazy. And then just carried to the other corner into Yang's death, so.
Oh, they Ruby 5 being anti-air. Oh, unfortunate drop right there. Yeah, and this is what I was mentioning, that what Monkey needs to do, just take back the initiative.
Oh,
nice.
That was clutch. Oh, there we go, finds below. There it is, Monkey will be able to tie it up at 2-2.
And that's exactly what Monkey needed, I feel, and maybe he can take back the momentum, or will Ichijaku stay a little bit more composed.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I really like the way Ichijaku played in that game 3. I think that was their strongest game so far. This game 4, unfortunately, just seeing a little bit of those shadows of things that kind of appeared in like game 1 and game 2 appear, even though they took game 2. Just when they get the momentum started and get their pressure started, I don't feel like they're applying enough pressure, or like applying like really scary Oki. A lot of mids, or just like non-commits to like using options. So hopefully Ichijaku can put some more established pressure out there, because I think they played the neutral pretty well.
That hit behind Gang, that thing cheats. Yeah, nice beat on the burst, but getting punished. He made the burst and got punished for it.
Nice. Oh, unfortunately they didn't get to pick up off that Yang 60. Ooh. Yo!
Yeah, there we go. That's what you need to do.
We hit low, but only on the first hit, Leia. We're close enough.
Oh, try to go for a tick throw right there.
Like, sandwich setup, bursting instantly. Oh, no punish though! Oh my god. Monkey has to be kicking themselves for that one. Only able to get 2.6k after the scramble. Oh,
just a little too high. Oh,
alright.
Zeo car. Oh! Say goodbye to Gordo?
I think so.
Yep.
Wow, what a combo to do it with too. This is looking fantastic for E2 Deku. That was a very, very good happy birthday. Yeah, getting the corner pressure set up now.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, wasn't able to avoid that.
Yeah, Ruby doesn't want any of that.
Ooh, the cross up. Unfortunately, didn't get a conversion.
Oh, no.
Lucky. Yang will be going down. How much damage do we have on Ruby? Oh, it doesn't hit both of them.
Yeah, it's a single target super. Wait, it does do a good. Oh no, that might be it.
Oh my
just
god.
barely.
I said here. What can I do?
Oh yeah, I like it.
Does it get much?
More plus screen. Oh no. Oh,
Oh, he got caught.
Oh
He
my
got
god.
caught. E2 Deku will be able to take the set against Monkey in 3-2, literally in a last hit win scenario. What a game. Man, and that was crazy. Did he catch the backdash? I thought he had recovered.
Looks like Monkey might have pressed a button,
That's a great
Yikes.
idea. Come on, let's go.
but I didn't hear a counter hit then go off.
Same. I'm interested to see or know what exactly happened there, because it didn't feel like it was a punish on the backdash, but either way, finding that hit and able to take it is E2 Deku.
Oh, we're getting ourselves a SoCal, a WNF resident here. We're getting Yo-Face Scrub against Diddley. This is gonna be interesting.
I'm very interested to see how Scrub fights this.
Yeah, and this is gonna be interesting because Scrub has Carmine and Buzz Lightyear locked in. Your phone is mine right into. Oh no!
Let them know.
Wait, Scrub's bringing out the Ragnar Ruby
Looks like it.
phone steal.
We don't have phone still counters here at PCTAG and Chill.
Yeah.
No, it's still phones here. You're still
Yeah.
phones, you just being a SoCal asshole.
I mean, there's no phone steal counters here, so you don't have to deal with the walk of shame. But you better hold on to your phones tight. You better have a little pocket locker for them. You better have them hooked onto you.
For sure. Nobody's phone is safe.
Yeah, nobody's phone is safe. Please let this be the good SoCal connection. I remember Diddley mentioned a while back because she either has really bad connections with us SoCal players or really good ones.
Interesting. Where's she from?
I'm not sure actually. I think she's more on like the East Coast, like towards like. I don't think she's Midwest, but I think like geographically she's closer towards the East Coast.
I see. Well, yeah, this will be an interesting one. Let's see what SoCal
Yes.
baby boy. Yep.
Alright. Trying to get something started. Early push block. Gonna get opened up right there. Interesting. I did not expect to have enough time for it. Yeah, Scrub trying to get something started. George holding down the neutral. Oh, good push block.
On the back.
Yeah. Careful! You see George and there's another one!
Hold up, can't finish this combo. Let me smack this, smack this frog real quick. A cute idea, but unfortunately didn't get a lot of damage on either character here, and Scrub suffering.
Yeah, this looks like a weird team to navigate. Maybe Ruby Ragna potentially isn't the answer? Oh, getting sniped right there too. Solo Ragna, 20k character.
And although it didn't hit, I like the presence of mind of Diddley to have that hit confirm ready.
Scrub tried it.
Yeah. Pretty big snowball matchup for Diddley. It's gonna take a lot of outplay, but oh my gosh, what a tack catch with the Ruby point there to have the safe jump hit, and that'll be game one going to Diddley.
Oh, okay. So, Podge confirming that Diddley is Georgia. So, thank you, Podge.
Nice.
There's no need. My grace and dignity more than suffice.
Oh, yeah. Looks like the connection's pretty smooth. But yeah. When I did play against Diddley, I did have, at least I hope I had a decent connection with her. From what I remember.
So yeah, let's see the adaptation the Scrub is going to make here, because it has to be a lot. There's a lot of the thing about Ditley's team and the ways they're playing it is like there's a lot of things that you have to contend with. First of all, I think Ditley's Ruby is pretty strong, and then also just the like when she opts to like go to the sky and it's like some of those Rachel minions. No one has really had a good counter for it so far. Starts off with a happy birthday. Yikes.
Yeah, this isn't the best start for Scrub. Yeah.
Empty jump low. Oh, and
for unblockable setup.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Wild.
Yeah, Scrub's just trying to make something happen, but Ditley's ready with an answer.
Absolutely. Just flawless, nearly flawless execution of the neutral game here. Playing around with Rachel, getting the started out with the happy birthday.
Oh, this could be the start of it, though.
Happen, yeah. Alright, Scrub's trying to have sets of their own. Nothing making a mark yet. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this fight is still catching.
It's Dead Rognan and Solo Ruby. This doesn't look like a good situation for Scrub right now.
Yeah, looking similar to the last one. Just finds the low. Where are we going?
Yeah, this looks like the end?
With the meter on it.
Oh, no.
It's
Not
quite.
yet. Oh, no. Yeah, so this doesn't look good for Scrub. I mean, one thing I feel like that Scrub could resort to is maybe Carmine and Buzz Lightyear. I feel like they might have they could have a different perspective on trying to navigate it, because
Right.
both of Scrub's characters are very, like, I would say, offense heavy. Oh no, but sticking with it.
Get ready.
Yeah, it would I would almost consider starting Ruby Point. I don't know, but like you would be able to possibly navigate just everything a bit better. Contest Rachel in the sky. But yeah, Scrub seems to be struggling so far.
I feel like Ruby and Ragnar do have a bunch to try and contest Rachel in the air as well, so I think taking to the skies should be a good thing, but at the same time, whenever Diddley retreats, there's also the threat of the Ruby 4P just lingering as well.
Right.
Oh yeah, Red outside 5A.
Yeah, and I mean, just beyond the team composition, Diddley has been playing fantastically the entirety of the set and the entirety of the tournament so far.
Oh, going high again. Oh my god. Yeah, cross raid, keep them in the corner. Trying to make something happen.
Ooh, Booby
Got a
combo.
combo though.
Got a good stabilization there as well. Finds the low.
Oh
And the
yeah.
first bait. There we go.
Yeah, this is Scrub's turn to get something started. There's one thing that Scrub's like really good at is reading when they'll burst. Oh, trying to go for the setup. What? Happy birthday!
Scrub
I don't
stabilizes
think-
pretty well. I think Ruby can be done.
Yeah, I think Ruby's down. Oh, try to go low. Active switch. Ragnar's chilling out there.
Ruby's kind of low.
Careful.
Oh no!
Oh,
Ruby's
no.
gone. Yeah, I was gonna say Ruby's kind of low. Bring her in was definitely good for the mix, but beyond that, it was danger time there. So
Yeah, but getting a grab.
very good.
This should be the end. Oh no! Up too soon, Scrub. What are you doing?
Oh no, this is not where you want to be. She has 6 bars. You're gonna be taking a ton of chip, my guy. And the
Oh,
mix.
roll.
Oh,
Taking a game in the most SoCal fashion.
oh. Diddley finding the mix and unfortunately not being able to confirm into anything. Scrub saying, you know what? Reversals. And it paid out. Yo, save Scrub. Give me the game on the board.
Yeah, so I feel like that was a perfect example of how SoCal acts.
Mhm.
We do not act our age when we play this game. I will say that right now.
Wild Child. Yeah, that was definitely a more solid game from Scrub. We got to see Scrub, apply some more offense, and I agree with you. That is definitely one strength of Scrub is, baiting out those DPs and putting you in like very dangerous defensive scenarios when it comes to their Oki. And guessed right a lot when they were able to get that set up with the side swap Ruby in the corner. So, see if Scrub is able to imitate some of that momentum in this game 4.
Getting a nice pickup, but unfortunately, a weird place to adjust for it. Captain Corridor.
Yikes, we are in the sandwich, but good block up comes so far. Unfortunately, gets hit low.
Yeah, just gonna cash out right here. Being able to set up George as well. Oh, that was a nice pickup.
Oh, not a great situation either.
Scrub showing up when he gets with the mixed ball.
Forbidden tech.
It looks like we're continuing to go with the game? Okay. Oh no. Oh, getting a nice 2v anti right there. Oh no. Yeah, that super is basically a pillar. Connor, I remember Connor mentioned it a while back as he compares it to the Captain Corridor. I mean, for good reason. Oh no. I think I saw what was happening there. I think Scrub tried to go for a phone steal.
Think so? It would have worked!
Yeah, it would have worked! Oh no, we're gonna lose Ragnar though. It's all up to a bleeding solo Ruby.
Yeah, stuck in a sandwich on the incoming resonance. This is hard.
Oh no. And Diddley takes a 3-1 over Scrub.
Yeah, so solid showing for Diddley. Yeah, unfortunate there on that last match with the GG's right. Unfortunate there with that last match with the champion, but it is what it is. With these online tournaments.
There's no need. My grace and dignity more than
So yeah, good showing for Diddley, moving up. And this is not the last time we'll see of Scrub. He is sent to the losers bracket. So let's see. But that does put Diddley in semifinals.
Yeah, actually winners finals.
Oh yeah, winners final.
Yeah. Challenge is weird. I don't know why it labels things that way.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I see. So yeah, winners finals. So yeah, but right now we're gonna get into our next match, and it's Cal vs. Four Sword Kirby. We have Persona character plus Tager.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see these two face off. Then we saw both of them play before, just in different matches. So interested to see them clash. Yukiko versus Adachi. I mean, canonically, Yukiko wins, right? Oh, no spoilers. Oops. We'll move on to things that I can talk about rather than things that I can't talk about. Can't talk about the match arena with y'all, and I've already been talking about it. We'll talk about it some more, Use that code PCTAG and Chill7 for the free 50-cent donation to the pot. We have a match arena going. This is our virtual pot for the tournament. We'll be awarded to the players, so be sure to use that code PCTAG and Chill7. If you haven't already, it is a free 50-cent donation, and you're welcome to donate more if you'd like. You can do a direct contribution, and if you choose to do so, you can even explore our marketplace, maybe buy a couple of manga provided by Kites and Books. Shout out to them. We do have two of them on sale. There's Lunar Life in Another World Volume 1, as well as That Skin Ryukasaki-san Volume 1. I have not wrote down the name of those other two books coming, but E30 knows them. What's coming up from
Stay
Kites
tuned.
Books?
2 more 2020 releases from Kaiten Books. One of them is Uzan Maid. Our maid is way too annoying. And My Dad's a Queen of all VTubers. Stay tuned, follow their Twitter, because they will be posting release dates.
Think yourself a warrior, then speak with your strength.
There we go.
Let's just stick to the plan.
Yeah, Force Kirby versus Cal, both of them Tager enthusiasts. Just one is going to be starting Tager here. You get to the Adachi round start? What we got? But yeah.
Oh, that's been the name of the game. Last time we saw Cal got a ton of happy birthdays.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice bait. Yeah, extending this combo as much as possible too. This could be a dead Tager.
I think it is. I didn't say anything because I was unfamiliar, but man, look at that. Oh my god,
no.
that's a big move.
Dead Tager break! Oh my god!
Wait! Why did he DP?
Oh, Tager Brain was sharing the same brain cell right now. Jesus Christ!
Wild!
Oh no!
Alright, well, Forcer Kirby. Oh, we're spending it all, baby. Level 1 resistance, but we need some Aki stacks. Good defense!
Yeah. Oh, but the Tager Copter.
Holy crap. Dude, I don't understand why that happened. I mean, I understand why Podge DP'd. I don't understand why Cal DP'd.
It might have been in reaction. It reminded me of Koji Kong versus Janna Arc Revel.
Jeez.
Get ready.
Alright, well. For better or worse, Cal taking that pretty convincingly, right? Just open it up with those happy birthdays that we've been seeing them land all tournament. And, yeah, has Podge's back up against the wall. Wasn't really able to play, wasn't able to build no stacks, find no hits. It was looking kind of rough out there, so let's see if Podge is able to make some adaptations, get some things going. As we discussed previously, you know, both of these characters, Tager and Adachi, kind of pose some problems for Yukiko when it comes to building stacks, because, you know, Zeos, Sparkbolt, oh yeah, and there's this sniper out in the back. Fortunately, Podge is blocking with Tager in the front, but...
Oh. Look at these. Look at these Neanderthals.
God.
Oh my god.
Didn't you know that? That's your character, dog. No judging here. He made a decision. I stand by it.
No. There's another level of Yomi that they're on that isn't in our plane of existence. Oh.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Hey. Cow not letting up at all. Good call out there. Knew it. Tager thing, because I'm a mash. Hello?
Oh, that was nice. Not gonna be dead yet. Oh, you idiots!
Why, dude? Come on! Oh my god!
I think it's taught you to play things close to the vest.
Please!
Are you seriously lecturing me?
Can you?
Please. You remind me of an old partner of mine.
I need an adult.
Everyone's a child, apparently! Oh my gosh, Cal. Well, as I said last round, for better or worse, Cal taking that round in dominating fashion. Just with a wild ending. Man, it's always against Tager. You always have to stun on Tager. But, like, is it even stunning? I don't even know. It's just like...
Let's just stick to the plan.
I don't know, man. I can't believe he did that twice. And then decided to DP afterwards. I bet in his mind he's like, yo, that's a mix-up. If I reacted to your DP with a DP, he's gonna 50-50.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Nice time to burst right there. Nice pickup as well. Oh, but 588 just swatted them behind, I guess. Oh, getting hit right there, but DP, but can get... Oh, I thought he was going to get punished for it. Tick
Yeah,
throw,
so
though.
did I. Cal, say
That's
what you
better.
will about him, but he's out here,
Oh
man.
my
That
God.
was so cheap.
That's so dirty.
That?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, so we won't see, are you seeing any DP classes anytime soon with Double Tager? But
What
wow,
the-
what a nice freaking conversion, man. Cal definitely knows this team.
Oh, getting that Terran 4A right there. Oh yeah, but that charging on the Augie stacks is projectile invul. trying to make something happen here. Oh, but yeah, the Spark Bolt.
Spark Bolt will beat a fan as Cal will take it 3-0 over 4-3rd Kirby in a controversial way, but I support it.
Shout out to Goodman also changing the header to Cursed Hours.
Wild. No, good stuff to Cal, man. That was super solid.
That was good stuff. Good stuff.
Alright, so we're going to be transitioning to the other side of winner semis. We have Deku versus Neanderthal.
Yeah, we haven't seen Neanderthal in a while. Moving up in the bracket. Let's see. Sticking with Akatsuki, the team Akatsuki BlitzConf. So,
right.
I'm glad. I like seeing this team because as much of it, as a meme as it is sometimes, it's pretty it's fun.
Yeah, I mean it's dangerous. You don't want to get caught in block stun or in block pulls, like anything crazy. Yeah, we got freaking Fate representatives here for the Akatsuki BlitzConf versus Ruby. Let's see how it goes. Yo, 5B versus 5A, but if you see Tatsu still get punched, what's gonna happen? What are we doing for this round start? I have questions. Okay.
Oh, that was sick!
Yeah, I like that interrupt. Ooh, with the parry. Still going. Both the 4P on Ruby and Yang are so good, I actually hate them.
Oh, try to read the TRM right there, but unfortunately a little too far. Can you get punished for it?
Hello!
Oh my god.
She burns. Oh, did not TP there. Maybe afraid of the active switch in a very dangerous scenario. That could have been really bad for either Yang or Ruby. Unfortunately, yeah, not ready for the burst, but still in a very good situation. Unblockable? Yep. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. Maybe Ruby was just slightly off the ground. I wasn't able to catch it.
Nice pickup, but unfortunately a little too far for that jump A to hit. And hits the Blitzsting from behind. Blitzsting getting beat up right now.
Oh! Presence of mind to push block the 214A just unfortunately got caught by the C follow-up.
Oh my god!
Oh! What in the world? Yo, if he just took the gold, he was done.
And just getting ran over.
That was the last thing I expected. Because at first I thought that Dian was just running and that he was going to block. It was like, actually, I'm throwing. It was like, what?
Yeah, I know that there are some supers that you can just like, that like, if they have like that long distance like charge, you can grab some of them. Like one of them being Labrys's brutal swing. And yeah, like I saw a video of it. Like when she first came out, I was like, man, I'm gonna cry. Starting off with look like A or B Tatsu.
Hey, either way, I'm in full support of it. Nice conversion here from Deku. Getting the first punish on Let's Take as well. A little bit over 7K. What we got?
Oh, yo, happy birthday!
Gotta be careful of those parries when it comes to both of these characters. Really. Definitely Blitz take though.
Heel drop.
I like
nice
it.
Conversion. Oh my god, 5B. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I said, I don't care about the mix. I'm gonna 5B. 7K is gonna be the name of the game for Deku. Oh, trying to bait something out. Yan staying fairly defensive. Oh, I'm surprised there wasn't a... Yeah, Deku didn't have a burst or anything. I thought he was gonna go for some type of unblockable there. Possibly trying to bait a DP, I think.
From what it looked like, they did like a super jump back, so I think they might have did like 2147. Oh my god, getting the praise.
It's big damage. Yeah, had the burst. Has the damage already been done? Is she still gonna die?
She's gonna die. Burning damage.
This is a damn tank! We'll need a little bit of a Akatsuki assistance.
Gonna get a nice 10K though. Oh, just a 2A ended. Yeah, good time to burst. Oh, try to go for it, but
my
impossible.
God.
Laser beam.
What
Jump
do you
B?
call that a fuzzy unblockable?
Perhaps.
Oh my god. Surprised that Nia did not.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh, that backdash beat the 5A. Oh, but Blixie's gonna die, but Ruby's gonna die. Dick flattening.
Nah, man. We can't call it that.
Okay, no. Actually,
Here's what we're not gonna do. We're not calling that super dick flattening. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Yo, you have ruined that super for me.
here's what happened. So basically, I read Scrub's burst, or no, his DP with a Koski 214 VC, and I was like, what do I call it? Did I just step on your phone? And he's like, no, that's a flattening.
Oh, that does sound like some Scrub shit. Alright. I believe it. I believe Scrub said that. Oh my god. That's super cool.
Oh, nice defense on the on that Schmix right there. Getting Yang back in there, I think it seems that E2 Deku feels like Yang versus Blitzink is a more favorable matchup, but I don't think Yang will die here. Maybe with a sliver of health.
Let's see. Oh,
Yeah.
you got the perfect call out on that. Symbolis.
No, I play this team every now and then. I know it's good.
You're right. Hello,
Okay.
unblockable baby. Okay, to the corner, 2 bars on the side in the end. What's the mix?
Getting the wake up super, but DHC.
Yeah. Smart
but it's not
on
much.
the end to push block to avoid any unblockable scenarios. Hello.
Oh, try to read a burst like that. Oh my gosh, the dance around.
Yeah, was like, you know what? I don't need to spin any meter. I think I get to read on you here, and was absolutely.
Oh, there we go. There's a dick flattening.
Dick flattening. God damn it! I couldn't speak over him. It was too late. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, he just ran into him into the reverse super. I was like, wait, he's gonna call it a fucking dick flattening. God damn it. Oh my gosh.
So I give full credits to Scrub for coining that term.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Regardless, Neanderthal able to take it 3-0 with the pancake flattening.
It's a pancake flattening.
I don't know, man.
So, I've noticed a pattern. Us SoCal players, we don't like going for normal throw baits. We gotta do something extra.
Right.
Like Ragnar DVD, like the Kotsky, heel drop.
Yeah. You gotta you gotta instill the fear. It's not enough to where like you just like jump and then come down with a button, because then it's just like, oh yeah, well played. Dang, he outplayed me, got my throw. But like, if you want to spin 2 bars and be unoptimal, it's just like, yo, he got my throw and he's telling me that like he does not carry. Like, it's a statement.
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh man. Alright, well, this isn't the last we're gonna see of E2 Deku. Moving on to the losers bracket now, and he's going up against Cal. Interesting change-up. Going for Merkava Tager instead of Nachi Tager. I'm interested to see how this works. Getting the blueberry dash colors too.
Having fun yet?
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, we just saw Cal come off of that really great victory over Podge with the Dachi Taker. They look very comfortable on that team so far, so interesting to see them switch to Merkava. Probably just feel comfortable going against this type of team with it, so we'll see. Okay. Staying in there despite the push block. Ooh, fight the throw.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how to do with Merkava pressure. Because it's like, oh, it looks like a good time to burst, and then it's like, oh, jump cancel.
Yeah. I guess my philosophy around it is to like be pretty mindful of when they 2C and also when they get instant overhead. And then from there, once it resets, just making sure that there's no free flights coming in, try to DP those. But that's also a Batista, a very like vertical type of like DP, so.
Right. Trying to make something happen now. Heroic Blade getting a chance to get something going, but not working out. Getting hit low.
Yeah, that was a very expensive tag there from E2 Deku. Possibly trying to call it out as just like a reversal and neutral, but costed 4 bars and did get a lot of reward for it. Stuck without a burst too. Yikes! There it is.
Oh, but the 5BB was like, nah, dude, I'm still gonna go through this.
Yup.
Hitting a nice 9K with 2 meter. Oh, no.
Oh, perfect! What a clutch resonance call. Baiting out that GP. That was very nice from E2 Deku.
Oh, red backdash, and that should be it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Nice comeback from E2 Deku with that solo Yang, man. That was some great callouts. From the Resonance to bait out to the Makaba DP to catching the Tiger backdash with the air speed. It's just on fire.
We're invincible! Hey, think we should team up with Weiss and Blake next time?
That's a great idea. Come on, let's go find
I like it. So Cal, looking, I will say, Cal does look pretty comfortable with this Merkaba Tiger team, was definitely getting a lot of stuff going in the early and mid game, just like that late game Yang comeback from E2 Deku, just getting all the reads that they needed, and they flew a snowball into victory. So, see if Cal can tighten it up, make sure that doesn't happen again. But yeah, I guess up to E2 Deku staying alive.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Cal had the right plan, but it just let E2 Deku get started.
Mhm.
And that's where everything started falling apart. Because at the beginning of the match, you know, the Merkaba was doing work, but just fell apart so quickly.
Right.
Calling away. Oh, what the... Yeah, more 5Bs. I think E2 Deku was listening earlier.
Yes. That was definitely some advice that was given by that. Out here, yo, that's exactly what happened. E2 Deku went to go watch the case. He's like, ah, man, that sucks. And listen to what the commentator saying. It's like, oh, just 5B some more. Like, bet. I'll throw them.
Yeah, that was a nice anti-air. It was a little weird, but E2 Deku being able to convert off of that.
Ooh, big
And we get
old
punished.
Iki bait. What we got on the Oki? Fake safe jump.
Oh, that was
Sparkle
nice.
Get out of there. Nice stabilization. Thrown into the corner. Where we going? Burning gold.
Oh
There you go.
no!
Both of
And
them.
Taylor's almost dead, but hey, let's go.
Yeah, this is a nice little momentum switch for Cal, but a lot of the damage has been done. What are they gonna do for this Oki? Resonance is coming. Fight!
Oh no, 5B, please! Yeah!
Oh my gosh. Calculated. That was a frame kill setup. He did 2A to frame kill so he could with 5B. Did not want to do 2C. You thought 2C was the answer? No. Need to make sure 5B hit, frame kill with the 2A, and then we fit a 5B. Perfectly executed by E2 Deku. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. I thought he was gonna 2C. I was like, that was my next guard's gonna be on. I was gonna line up with his action. I was like, yeah, out of Resonance, probably gonna go into 2C. He went 2A. I was like, oh my god. 5B still making contact. It's perfectly timed.
Yeah, like I think someone needs to make one of those like meme flow charts where it's like how to win with, like, let's just take in this case Yang. It's like, did you 5B? Yes, you win. And then, did you press 5B? No, you lose. That's all it is. And unfortunately for Cal, those whenever he gets a launch like that and trying to convert with the jump B, it's not working out. And no punish on that burst either.
Yeah, but I did like the how that burst happened. Essentially, Cal just floating around in the air Merkava, baiting E2 Deku to get a little anti and run in, trying to air block the PC. Have Tiger Assist ready for him.
my God.
What a conversion off that smartphone, hello?
Oh no, that could have been bad, but worked out for Cal. What?
Perfect 5C. Getting a lot of damage on Merkava as well. Have
Yeah,
not
the health is
quit.
evening up. But Yang's gonna get punished right here.
There it is.
Going for the nice combo. Oh, that was sick. Oh
She
no.
burns. Cuts us the sandwich instantly.
Oh, Magnetech wheel, but that's gonna kill.
Yeah, unfortunately kills Yang in the back. That's not what Ichideka would have wanted completely, but gonna try to run this back to Solar Ruby. Level 4 Resonance. Good block. Activation Resonance here. Out of there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
Nice
my
punish.
god, gets caught. It's okay. Not awful. DP assist, you thought it was gone? Fool.
Oh,
Does
doing
it
DP
again,
assist
but-
again.
Oh my god.
Tried to go for the instant overhead, but nice throw. Yeah, I think it'd probably be a wise idea to get Rakava out of there, but who am I to judge?
Just run all the way to the opposite side of the screen. Ichideku. Did not opt to super any of those sparkles. I thought that might be what they had in mind.
It was playing with their food, and you are gonna pay the price for it.
Oh snap, but did not finish the food on the side of Taker.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, yeah.
Barely the three
Okay.
for it. There it is.
I was about to say, Cal, you almost played with your food a little too much.
Almost. The happy birthday was there, just was not able to go into a route that was going to allow Ichideku to cash into the super. So Cal able to exit out there, still get the win, but man, it was looking like Ichideku was although like Cal was keeping Markava in for a long time, it definitely looked like Ichideku was having a bit of like hesitance on what exactly to do with Solo Ruby. You know, just kind of ran to the corner and sat there for a little bit, even to the point where when Cal had brought in Tager, you know, they just did 2 spark bolts back to back, didn't opt to even reversal super, but still found that happy birthday, made it close, but Cal was able to squeeze it out. Ichideku still advantageous here though, 2-1.
Yeah, round start 5B, I like it. Want to see more of those. Yeah. It's like Heroic Blade, or Itudeku's trying to take initiative, but it's not really working out. Just shy of getting hits in, it's not really working out. Yeah, just run up. Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
Wow, that was a very, very cool combo. Got the side swap to the corner and was able to make it first base.
Nice conversion, but get back in the corner for your troubles. Ooh, nice combo. Ooh, I've never seen this route before. Ah, unfortunate drop.
Ooh, called up the DP?
Oh. Getting punished on that. Yeah, nice conversion. Cal's starting to take it back. Getting swatted just at the tail end of that jump B.
Yeah, that was a very good round from Cal, and you know, Cal looking a lot more comfortable with not only the Merkava Taker team, but playing against Ichideku themselves. You know, Ichideku has had some very dominant rounds, I'd say, as far as the ones that they won. So now it's Cal just kind of turning the tables a little bit, really creating some problems with the Merkava. And a common thing that I've been seeing is Cal just literally kind of floating and threatening, dashing in, but just kind of floating in the air of Merkava, prompting Ichideku to run in, and then Ichideku just getting hit, smacked by a Taker 5P or something. So see if Ichideku is able to navigate the neutral a little bit better, possibly some more air gunshots, air to airs, 5Cs. Where are we going?
Trying to make something happen here. Yeah, unfortunately, it's starting to fall apart a little bit for Ichideku, trying to find an answer. As I will always say with Yang on point, more 5Bs is always preferred, but no punish on the burst though.
Yeah, it was an interesting route too. Went straight into the wacky inflatable tube then, and yeah, I got the burst, but wasn't able to do anything after that. Good block. Oh, stolen block stun, wasn't able to get command thrown.
Try to go for something EX. Oh no. Alright, Solo Yang. 5Bs? Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Still out here, still believes in the power. Got a bait on the spark bolt, so you know it's coming. Alright, Tag the Merkaba.
No. I don't think this will be the end, but it'll get very close.
Yes,
Running out the res this time.
Yeah, exactly. Turning out the res this timer.
And using that cross rate to further that as well. E2 Deku maybe trying to figure something out.
Cal,
Yes. See? There you go. Conditioning? Oh no, but that was a nice call out.
Yeah, would have possibly had the air DP and maybe would have avoided it, but no, that was rough. Cal making the comeback. I think that was a reverse sweep if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was a reverse sweep.
Good stuff. So that's gonna put Cal into losers semis. He'll be facing the winner of Yofish Scrub and that Scrub David.
Ooh, the Battle of the Scrubs?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can speedrun a refill on my drink because I have been yelling too much.
For sure.
Be right back.
Cool. Alright, well, while E30 is headed to go refresh, let me let you guys know about this Matcherino. Hopefully you guys have used that code already, PCTAG and Chill7, to donate a free 50 cents to our Matcherino. If not, what are you doing? It's a free 50 cent code. It goes directly to the pot that we have going for this tournament here, PCTAG and Chill7. So again, you use that code PCTAG and Chill7, you will donate the free 50 cents to our Matcherino pot. We thank you all. Beyond that, if you want to do a direct contribution, you're more than able to as well. Every contribution is appreciated. And if you want to receive something for that contribution, you can check out the marketplace. We got a couple of manga on sale thanks to Kiten Books. They have Loner Life in Another World Volume 1 and Shed That Skin Rigasaki-san Volume 1 in the marketplace as well. So, Matcherino, code PCTAG and Chill7 at least for the free 50 cent donation. And then, take a look around, decide if you want to maybe contribute some more or maybe buy a manga. It's all appreciated. And yeah, while we have the time, I gotta say this week in and week out, shout outs to Guzman for these weekly tournaments here. I've been appreciating it. I know a lot of others have as well. Been doing a great job coming up on 14 weeks. I don't know. How long have I been in my house? It's hard to say, but definitely appreciated here with the PC Tag Edition. Hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, looks like we're not going to the Battle of the Scrubs quite yet. We're actually going to our winners finals.
Interesting. Because normally wouldn't we want to secure top first?
I don't know.
Well,
He used to do it differently.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so used to the WNF way.
That's the way of mere mortals. Goose
True.
Goose do things the way the goose do.
Yeah.
And we out here.
Soy sauce for Goose?
It could be Save Scrub and That Scrub David maybe playing
Oh, they could be playing right now?
Yeah, that could be what's going on.
Let's see. I'm gonna look at the chat real quick. Guzman.
Oh, okay.
It looks like they already played?
No, it's just all Scrub and Test that they haven't played yet, so I guess.
Oh, okay. Alright. So I think maybe they're just gonna run the rest of the matches on stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Neanderthal
Going
walking away
for
the
main
top
Swedes.
pick for now. Yeah.
I think Neanderthal secured a pretty fashionable win with the last match, and it was like, okay, time to go for real now.
Right.
Nice pickup. Yeah, Captain Corridor coming out. Not a lot of damage, but it's going to lead into a setup.
Yikes!
Ugh.
A little choppy there. Stable him out though. Ooh, nice rusty D. Cross overhead. That's a sandwich though. going down. It's gonna be up to Neon solo Blake. Yeah, a lot of the neutrals are kind of going back and forth for the most part, but Diddley striking blood first.
Yeah, even though this does look like a pretty bleak situation, Neanderthal's Blake is nothing to scoff at. Trying to make something happen here, but this is rough. Damn.
Yeah, rough situation there, especially, you know, setting up double projectiles for Rachel to come in on the mix, you know. Not a fun situation to be in at all.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, how do you navigate this team? Because when we've seen it at its best, it looks unstoppable.
Yeah, it's crazy. If you're able to enable Rachel, man, you gotta have some great defense, but even if you have some great defense, you can't block forever. So, definitely to the point where you have to have some type of versatile action going. But Neanderthal, switching to Jubei Yumi. And just received a sub to Guzman Gaming 1.
Hey,
from E2 Deku.
Yo, shout out to E2 Deku.
Is that the power up? E2 Deku, you're like, yo, this cheer for my boy. But give him a sub.
This looks like the power. They've given 9 gift subs. Shout out to E2 Deku. Showing up to the tournament, doing well.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot Neanderthal also plays this team too. They have a lot of teams under their arsenal that Neanderthal plays very proficiently as well. Oh, getting a nice punish on that.
Yeah, great DP bait.
Oh no, a little too far for that. Oh, nice DP in the air.
Alright, so Nian looking a lot more comfortable on this team, just navigating everything. Pick up the Ruby super early. He's just solo Rachel here, but Diddley.
Oh my god, nice confirm, but air DP?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think Diddley would have rather preferred not hitting with the staff, but still, you know, able to get the DP out, get some damage. There's another one. Having some trouble punishing this air DP. I mean, Rachel's so mobile, so being on the ground or in a situation where she's able to punish air DP, she seems to be struggling. Oh, nice
trying to push block.
Yeah, avoiding that air unblockable scenario.
Oh, going high.
There we go. Alright, we're back.
I'm
See, Neon still landing that combo. What
honestly.
the hell? My god!
Oh no, too much combo scaling. Oh no, George holding down the neutral. Yeah, George is still chilling in the back. You can't see him. Oh, that was a nice safe jump DP, and that's going to be the end of Jubei most likely.
Frame drop. Oh, reverse speaking from Diddley. Diddley looking like they're trying to make this solo Rachel comeback. They're close, but just as I say that, commentator's curse.
EX Snowbird. That move's so cheap because your air actions get reset.
Right, I know. It's so good.
Yeah. It's like,
Yumi. But yeah, something interesting I'm seeing Neon do, and it's making me... So when I first saw the air DP that Neon did, that was intriguing, but then Neon opted to keep doing them. And I think it's to possibly avoid Rachel calls, or maybe clash with them. I'm not... It seems to be intentional, because they did it quite a bit and didn't get punished on any of them. And, yeah. I don't know. I don't know the intention behind it, but I think there was an intention behind it.
they're on another layer that we don't know. What? They're really switching over to Ragnar Suzuno? You've won my favor by picking Ragnar. You know, SoCal represent.
I don't affiliate myself with Ragnar players. I just happen to live near them. Alright, well here we go. Diddley on the Ragnar Susan.
Please 5A.
No, not quite.
Okay, that's not SoCal.
Where we going?
Nice defense by Neanderthal so far. Going for the triple overhead?
Able to get it. Neon does not force the burst, but brings Yumi in. Nice reversal DP. Sitting on 4 bars as well. Oh, yeah, didn't opt to go for the air series there. Nice reversal DP on the side of Diddley.
Oh, caught the
Boy.
looks like they caught the cat step. Going low. Nice pickup.
Yep, and of course it's Ragna getting that passive health back.
This could be the end. Oh no, spoke too soon.
Unfortunate drop combo.
Oh no, that's gonna. Okay.
Well, his team's been able to save Ragna though.
Yeah. That does 7.1k. I mean, it is resonance and counter hit, but cheating. IBB.
There we go. So Diddley's showing that they aren't just a Ruby Rachel specialist. Have multiple teams in the tuck and pulling out this Ragnar Susan looking good. Putting up at 2-1. A game away from moving into the grand finals on winner's side. So what is Neon's counter option here? Are they going to stick with the Jubei Yumi right out to the end, or are they going to swap? Because this is essentially the team that they have to stick with for the remainder of the set. So yeah, looks like they're going to stick it out with Jubei Yumi. Don't disagree. I think there were some good hits landed by Neon, and I generally like the way that they're playing the neutral. Just kind of unfortunately missed some confirms, and some good outplay from Diddley was able to bring it there. But yeah, I could definitely see Neon bringing it back, so I agree with the pair swap. Let's see what we got game 4. Diddley looking pretty strong through the entirety of this tournament though. Cannon.
Let me give you a little lesson. Watch close and follow my lead.
Can't escape from crossing.
Alright, here we go. Do we see Ragnar 5A now? Yeah.
Yes! Alright, someone give Diddley the honorary SoCal roll.
Get it started all out. Oh, and
nice.
You already know you're dying. It's just a question of what do we gotta spin. We ain't gotta spin nothing but an assist gauge, baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for more corner pressure.
Oh my gosh, which way is it? Who knows?
Nice DP. This is Diddley's chance to get something started. Oh, that
Reversal
could be
DP.
super bad.
Oh,
It's just a 5 BBB, didn't hit. But that should be the end.
yeah, that'll definitely do it. Neon able to get a game on the board, tied up 2-2. They will be committed to this Yumi Jubei team for the remainder of the set. It is up to Diddley if they want to switch. Will they be going back to the Ruby Rachel, or was there a reason for picking the Ragnar Susan? Maybe not liking the matchup against Yumi or Jubei. Ruby Yumi! So we see another team coming out from Diddley, and now we have 2 Yumis on the screen.
Yeah, as we know, Yumi is just such a good facilitator of everybody, and I would say basically the entire cast. Just a really good assist toolkit, and just able to bring out the best damage with, the lack of damage scaling on the aerial rave.
Absolutely. So yeah, let's see if Diddley is able to clutch this out with this team swap. Already looking really good as far as round starts are concerned, but look at Neon just kind of shifting away from there, avoiding the sandwich, saying, nah. I'm not going to be blocking any of these mix-ups right now.
Both of the Yumis trying to keep them off. Yeah, cat paws in the cross-up right there.
Right first. Hello, they both did 5A. They were just waving hi to each other, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, going low.
Nice, what do we got for the OT? Oh, possibly a mistimed Jubei call there. Just probably didn't want to spend the assist gauge on that. Ooh, just runs up into the 5A, tried to get a burst bait, nothing. Oh, but he's gonna get to the DT bait. Get him out of here. Oh, same time hitting DT though. Yo! Going a little crazy there in the last 5 seconds, but Neon able to take the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but it's showing to Neanderthal moving on and Dilly getting sent to the lose bracket. And let's see. Yeah, up next we're gonna move on, and yeah, we're getting Scrub. But real quick, before if you haven't already, Matcherino. PCTAG and Chill7, use the code and donate a free 50 cents to the pot. And if you want to get yourself a nice read, there are 2 mangas in the marketplace. Kaiten Books is one of our sponsors for these events. And they are Fun in Life in Another World and Shidetsuken Ryugasaki-san. And this is not the last we'll see of Kaiten Books in 2020. They have 2 more releases scheduled. One of them being Uzamaid, Our Maid is Way Too Annoying, and My Dad is the Queen of All VTubers. So keep an eye out for both of those. They will be coming soon.
There we go. Alright, so that was our winners finals. We're switching things up a bit. We're gonna actually be going to loser semis, yeah? Oh yeah, the Battle of the Scrubs! Oh man, Yo Fave Scrub versus That Scrub David. So how would this work if they're gonna have like a battle of the scrubs? Is it the winner gets to remove scrub from their name, or the loser has to remove scrub from their name?
Is this the Schrodinger scrub?
I guess so. Oh my god.
I guess let's just say that they both get to keep their names, and whoever loses is the bigger scrub here.
Yo Fave the bigger scrub. That bigger scrub, David. Alright, well regardless, this is where we're gonna be going. You know, Yo Fave Scrub rocking the Ragna Ruby. Gonna be going up against that Scrub David, who definitely isn't a stranger to the Tag and Chill series with the Adachi Narukami. I think I've seen them play a couple of other teams as well, but this is definitely the main squeeze, so this is our loser semis. Winner of this will be moving on for a chance to fight Diddley? No, to fight Cal. Winner of that fight.
Cal and then Diddley.
Yeah.
Nice going on Scrub and just getting the flay in the face.
Oh snap.
That was, oh man. Just the extra noises when the Persona broke just like kind of broke me for a second. Oh!
We really doing
this? Your phone!
Yo! What a high value phone still! Nah, hell no, dog. He brought the entire AT&T store with that one. My gosh.
This may not be WNF and we may not have a counter, but your phones are not safe.
Yo, low-key? A little optimal. I mean, it was unburstable. Like, it was a character kill. Like, low-key though.
Oh, that was nice with the 5P covering, and that should be it.
Oh yeah, going for possibly an Euro.
Scrub?
Yeah, Scrub David.
Scrub, I know what you're doing. Oh my god!
Almost.
You got 3-6, buddy. You have one more chance. It's all good.
Wild.
Do it again.
Wild.
Oh no. Oh, nice. Nice hit on the first. But a little too far for the 5DB to connect, and
Wild.
Scrub taking game 1.
Beyond playing with your food, at this point, you're just throwing it at the damn wall. My gosh.
You're not playing with your food by yourself. You just started a war in the cafeteria and said food fight, and just chucked it at your neighbor. You already flipped over a table using it as a barricade. What are you doing?
Oh man. Hey, kinda related. That freaking food fight scene in Ruby is not good.
Oh yeah.
I think like season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
When's Pyrrha? Let's go Pyrrha. The damn game. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get carried away on that. I'll rant about that for hours. Oh man, but yeah, Yofi Scrub looking pretty good in this game so far. You know, phone stills aplenty, and definitely winning the majority of the neutral game. It's gonna be that's gonna make some adaptations. Most annoying thing, I can't just say Scrub. Because who am I talking about?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say Yo Fave and David.
Let's see. And we've got David going over to Team Society and getting a good start. I'll try to go for the anti-air, but unfortunately the active switch gets punished for it.
Yeah, just slightly with those Hasana up chains on Ruby. Like the idea, this unfortunately was not there. Wow.
Oh, hit behind. Oh, with the dollar right there.
Dropping frames every time Ragnar uses the Grimoire. Wild. Yo, we need a happy birthday card and scissors for maximum frame drop.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to bait some type of GP or something? Oh my god.
That should be a dead Hazama. Scrub has, yeah, not even wanting to use a cross meter. Just, going for a simple 11k. No need to.
Not bad, you know. Get some life on Ragnar, bring Ruby in, spin the 4 bars regardless. All good. Retain some cross gauge as well, which is gonna come in handy right here. Yeah, not gonna go
to use it.
Yeah, chasing down the Dottie super confidently at Scrub. Ooh, almost got the complete call out on the Zeo down there. Alright, where we going?
Scrub, I know what you're trying to do. I fully support it.
Smack him in the face? Oh no! He just got a replacement! You got a warranty backup plan. Why'd you just kill it the next day?
Insurance on that one too.
Come on, man.
Now he's going for the Motorola Razr.
Oh man, taking it back? Or they created a new one, didn't they?
They did, but we're going for the old one.
The old one. I mean, that's valuable content right there, man. You could play freaking Snake. What were the other? Motorola Razr had some fire games. I think Snake was one of them. There's another game I remember being on that thing. That was really good.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, going for looks like potentially a last-ditch effort from that Scrub David. Going with the Kanji Yukiko. Interesting.
Yeah, gonna be a complete switch of playstyle here, and I think I've seen David pull this team out before. Because I know I've commentated a lot of PCTAG and Chills, and I know I've seen this team a lot, and every time I see it, I'm like, yo, what? And I think every time it's been from him. So, should be interesting. It's definitely gonna be a different change of pace. So see if they're able to not only catch Scrub off guard, but maintain that momentum for 3 games.
I'm not sure if this is the best choice, mainly because Scrub fights 4-Sword Kirby on a weekly basis. So the Yukiko matchup experience will come in handy here.
I'd say so. Get Sniper in the back trying to heal. Reversal DP. A lot of David's resources are gone and just still DPing. Yikes. This is not a great start here for David at all.
Ooh, oh my god. Scrub adding a 3rd layer to the mix.
Ooh, went to the GG. Okay, this is a good start for David. Finds the low. Unbreakable into the 5C. That's a dead Ruby, yo.
Ruby. But there is Ragnar with 4 sticks of butter.
That is true. And the thing is, David is getting turned up with Yukiko, but Kanji's low in the back. You kind of want to leave Yukiko as the anchor character here, so gonna have to like find a way to tag her out.
Oh man. Okay.
Denied phone steal.
The Motorola Razr's been locked in the safe.
Yes, I mean that's precious. That thing is ancient.
Yeah. Oh, going for a nice tick throw right there.
The good thing about this, you know, have Kanji on the point, able to leave Yukiko in the back to build more stacks, support Kanji, and be left as the anchor character. This is the way David wants to play this team for sure. Come on, Scrub. And you know which Scrub I'm talking about, too. I don't gotta say which one.
Alright. You know, that you deserve to lose that one. You started a food fight by throwing a carton of milk, and someone just took the fucking whole rotisserie chicken out of the kitchen and threw it at you. You deserve that.
Wild. But yeah, the David team swap is working out here. Definitely did not look like it in the early game, I will say that. But some clutch Yukiko plays, able to make quick work of Scrub's Ruby. Yofave's Ruby. Jeez. Change your name, dog. Nah, just playing. But yeah, good stuff to David making that comeback with Yukiko and then able to seal the deal. See the adaptation that comes from Yofave here.
Yeah, I think Scrub was just playing with his food too much, you know. He had the alphabet soup and wrote down "fuck you" with it.
I'm fighting too. I don't need to be protected anymore. Can't escape from crossing fate.
It's funny.
All right.
Yukiko's like, I don't need to be protected anymore. Meanwhile, have her in the back to make her build Agi stacks. Protected the entire time. Speaking of Agi stacks, hello.
Six of them.
Already off the Kanji throw.
Alright, this does not look too great.
Yeah, getting caught with meaties here, not able to burst it out either. Oh yeah, not able to block that mix. Good burst though.
Yeah, I saw Scrub right there going for the 2B, but just a little too early on the burst read.
God. David. In trouble here. Oh my gosh, this could be really dangerous.
Happy birthday.
Life almost even just from that reversal super alone. Yukiko has the 6 stacks. You gotta be careful. Flying over that DP. Amazing stuff there from Yofave. And we're gonna be getting some fragment health. 2 bars spent. Kanji's out of here. It's just level 6 Agi stack, level 3 Resonance Yukiko.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a scary situation because...
But the push block and the reset on the low. This is a crap ton of damage. Really good reward there from Scrub David. And getting the combo on the incoming raw tag from Ruby.
Yeah, Scrub needs to be careful. Just run out the timer a little bit. Nice there.
Gonna go into a route to get Ragnar some more health.
Not gonna
Tag
kill
him,
her.
Ruby. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Good wake up DP and Yofave Scrub able to take the game. Good stuff with that Scrub David switching things up a little bit, almost tying it up on that set, making a very good rally with Total Yukiko, but Yofave Scrub staying solid and moving on into losers semis, not losers finals.
And yeah, Scrub has to run a gauntlet for now. Cal will be coming shortly. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into it.
Yeah, Cal gonna opt to stay with that Merkaba Tiger, not gonna be going into a Dodgy Tiger. So yeah, let's see how Scrub deals with this one. Also excited that I could just say Scrub and not have to say Yofave anymore.
Well, we did find out that that Scrub David is a bigger Scrub between the two. So
Yes. Yes, he is now officially that bigger Scrub David.
Leaders, get away.
Hungry frenzy. I'm grateful for your aid.
Can't escape from crossing
I'll start 5A. Come on, Scrub. Do it.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, unblockable.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's trying to go for what
unblockable.
X combos. Yeah, like that one right there. Styling. I think that's optimal, but it looks stylish too.
Right. Yeah, push blocking away from the unblockable Gauntlet Hades. It is unblockable.
Oh, try to go for a TRM right there.
Unblockable. What do you do? What?
Oh, Scrub doing it too much. Deciding not to use meter for the Spark Bolt. Nice jump as well, but DP to answer back.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that was choppy.
suplex.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Scrub tried to press a button right there, but didn't work out. Another jump B.
Oh, yeah, trying to jump out, gets Merkaba DP'd.
Oh, but the
Trying
5B.
getting 5B. Oh man, yeah. Possibly trying to beta burst. It was just a wrong time for Cal. Wow, and
Just a little too
Yope.
late.
Wow.
Nice call
I
out.
was gonna say Yope's Ruby was really low, but looks like she's really dead off of that air to air. Gets the tick
Oh,
throw.
nice pick throw.
Man throw as well. Where are we going?
Oh! Yeah, it's gonna be a good amount of damage. Let's see how much Scrub can pile on.
Yeah, not only that, the life steal.
Oh!
Unfortunate
With the
drop.
4P. Oh, but just two being Tager in the gut. Oh, I like the attempt, but unfortunately, it looks like Scrub might go down here. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Game 1 going to Cal.
Yeah, so dominant start there from Scrub in the beginning. It looked like he was actually playing everything pretty effortlessly, all things considered. Just kind of relying on Ragnar with some Ruby assist in the back and getting all the call-outs necessary. But this took kind of one turnaround from Cal, and Scrub was kind of playing from behind from there. So a good adaptation there from Cal. And Scrub's got to be switched up completely going into the Carmine Hawkman.
Alright, going with Carmine and Buzz Lightyear. I feel like this team might do a little better, especially with dealing with Merkava, because one thing that I can see is Carmine's pinwheel just taking so much airspace and not allowing Merkava to fly freely.
I can see that.
I shall perform your last rites.
Is it still around Star 5A though? That's the question.
I mean, Carmine has a good round start fight. Yes,
Already
it is.
Ooh, almost a happy birthday there. Wow, that
Oh
call
my
on the
God.
Hawkman to punish the Tigger.
Oh, that was a nice time to burst.
Oh, finds the low. Oh, I like that float skill above the Merkava throw. Here's Hawkman, finds the low. Tigger is taking some damage. Gets some life back for Carmine. Where are we going? Another CC.
Oh, that was a nice punish. Getting another punish anyway.
Great DP bait on the side of Scrub. Oh, Blue
That was
Beat
pretty
combo.
nice.
Very unfortunate Blue Beat combo too. That was 10.6k.
Trying to go for a DP right there and gets clipped by the fireball. Meaning Tager in the air, knowing that he doesn't have that good of buttons. And Scrub taking it back, 1-1.
There it is. Yeah, Scrub's Hawkman and Carmine definitely provided a real big turnaround in terms of that match. Definitely a lot more comfortable. Carmine was putting in a lot of work with the pinwheels and the 5As. And yeah, as you noted too, beating Tager air to air with Hawkman piled out a good amount of damage through that as well. That Blue Beat combo was super unfortunate though. I think it was on Tager, where essentially it should have only been like 7.5k or something. It ended up being like 10.6.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there.
Well, should have teched out, I don't know what to tell you.
It be what it be.
A most curious encounter. Interesting.
And so one of the things that that I feel like in terms of the Carmine Tager matchup that's really good for Carmine is that one of Tager's like favorite tools to get in is using like 5B, his sledge. But Carmine has a really long 2C that can snipe him out.
Right.
Oh my god, getting hit by the counter. Ooh.
It's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh, dropped it.
Oh, but that is... Wow. That... I feel so bad for Tager.
If only it was BBCF.
Yeah. Oh, trying to meet them in the air. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing some unburstable damage here. Look at this, already at 8k. Fit in the assist as well. Oh, what for air possible PC? Wasn't quite able to get it.
I don't think Scrub wanted to spend that meter there, but oh, gets pushed back into the corner. Yeah, that was a nice push block into Spark Ball using 2 meter to kill a character. This does not look good for Carmine right now. No
Not
meter.
at all.
You jump.
Alright, getting a kill is a good start. Only level 2 resonance. Cal has activated air unblockable DP. Oh, my ears! Hello?
Oh, nice DP, and that's gonna kill. Cal going up 2 games.
There we go. So Cal tightening things up a bit and able to fight this Karma and Hakumen a bit better. And now it's going to be up to Scrub. Are they going to go back to Ragnar Ruby, or do they believe in this Karma and Hakumen team?
That's a tough call. I mean, this is a team that got them a win. Looks like Scrub's thinking about it, harnessing the power of the singular brain cell that SoCal has.
Hello?
What?
I mean, hold on, man. Hold on.
Wait, I've seen him play this team before.
Same. That's what I was gonna follow with. It's like, I've seen him play this team before, and I've talked about him. I've talked to him about this team before. I think this team is super good. Like, I was messing around with this team when 2.0 first dropped, and I think this team is very, very good. And playing against Scrub with it, I was like, man, I hate you, but good stuff. So, I like this pick. He's committed to it, and he's gonna have to win 2 games with it, but maybe he'll be able to catch Cal off guard enough and be solid enough to bring it back. Here we go, Akatsuki Wall, game 4.
Hell yeah. See Tatsu round start, please.
Nah. Deep.
I mean, yeah. Ooh! Yeah, using the B version of that to get a combo afterwards. Oh my god, that's unfortunate for Cal.
Yeah, unfortunately, not getting that DP punish. 6.2k unburstable.
Oh yeah, you mashed 2B.
Blue B
Nice
combo.
Blue B. Oh, but the Akatsuki 6P saved him. Oh no. Yeah, this is working out for Scope so far.
Absolutely, and just ever since the Walt has been in, it's just been nothing but money here for Scrub.
Oh no, but yeah, just the raw spark bullet always works every now and then. Putting Akatsuki back in the corner and probably within kill range.
Ooh, what a cheeky
Oh, no, this
reset
isn't
as
good.
well.
This does not look good. Cross rate?
Oh, did not
Oh,
off
no.
the burst. Oh my gosh.
It's all up to
Scrub
solo
has
Walt
done a lot
now.
of work with walls, but not solo
Oh,
wall. However,
okay. It's gonna
Rico and
catch.
Bastion back from the corner.
Oh yeah. Alright, I like it. Now we have a game between the 2 grapplers.
There we go. Scrub
Both
bringing
levels.
this all the way back, really, down, but able to bring it to an advantageous situation, getting the meaty on Tiger as well. So much work has been done when it comes to Scrub's walls. Where are we going? You're really gonna beat him like that?
Okay, I respect the attempt. Oh no. Yeah, just do it wrong. That's gonna do... Look at that. 9.2k.
Hey.
Yeah, he has to be careful.
Oh man. Battle of the big boys. Dashin barely able to block
Oh,
that
okay.
sparkle.
I don't think this will kill. It is... Even though it is a 2B starter, it's not... Oh no. Deciding not to spend meter. Maybe... Oh wait, that might be it actually. Yeah, that's it.
Looks like a
Unfortunate.
cow with some great combos there, able to take it over Yo Face Scrub and move on into losers finals.
Yeah, nice showing by Cal. Unfortunately for Scrub, the Akatsuki wall pick almost worked out.
Almost. I think it was a bit of hastiness leaving Akatsuki in for that long. Especially with Wald being such a high health character and given the resources Cal could have bursted in and brought in Wald to just kind of save Akatsuki's life. Especially when he played so good with the Wald in regardless. But good stuff to Cal still in the deal and taking it 3-1. Has been looking really good in this tournament so far. And now we have an interesting meeting where we're going to have Cal versus Diddley here. Cal switching back to the Adachi Taker for this matchup.
Get ready.
Wow, so that was actually a match that we didn't catch on stream. That was a run back between Cal and Yo Fave Scrub. In
Ooh.
winner's bracket, Yo Fave Scrub took it 3-1. And then down here loses looks like Cal took it over him 3-1. So
Dang, so looks like Cal got their revenge.
looks like it.
And now we're getting Diddley, who has been waiting at the end of the losers bracket, and Cal has to run the gauntlet one more time for a chance to fight Neanderthal.
There it is. There we go. Losers finals. Diddley running a tear with this Ruby Rachel team. It looked pretty much unstoppable until they fought Neanderthal. See if Cal has anything to say about it. Cal, no slouch themselves.
Oh no, that's unfortunate, but thankfully wasn't able to get punished for it. Oh no, that could be a start for Cal. But using the good backdash of Rachel. Oh no, but catching the AZO before it hits. Wake up super. That might, yeah, that's gonna push.
Wow.
What? I thought she's dead.
Oh my god, how did he block that?
Nice defense. Oh, unfortunately, it did not hold for long enough. This looks like such an impossible matchup for Tager.
It's definitely tough, especially in a 2v1, like my gosh. Yeah, and it's just multifaceted to where, like, on Oki and neutral, you're going to be eating something, and you don't want to block anything, because then you're going to be eating the Rachel mix-ups, and Tager's a big boy. You're going to be blocking for a long time. Oh, man, yeah.
Taking forward in game one, going over to Diddley.
Yeah, good stuff to Diddley. Very solid match, and yeah, that matchup interaction we're gonna see quite a bit, to be honest. Because I mean, even if Tager is in a 2v2 situation, you're still gonna have to have some good defense against Rachel's pressure, and I can only imagine that's going to be very tough for Tager to deal with how big he is.
Get ready. Get ready.
Going into game two, let's see if Cal is able to make some adaptations, get some things going. Was a pretty dominant round last time for Diddley, though.
Cal trying to make something happen with Tager in the back, just charging up a Spark Bolt. Yeah, this is all of a trade on assist right there, working out. But yeah, just the tail end of that Captain Corridor hitting, and nice walk up for the punish.
Yeah, something Cal is definitely not afraid to do is make a read, whether it be the CPs or the air throw, the magnetism throw, but unfortunately it seems like it might be fatal here. Going to super, tagging to Rachel. What are we looking at? Yeah,
Yep,
that'll be
10K.
it for Tager.
It's getting a raw 5B and it working out.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not going into much. A lot of these, you know, small hits, but they are adding up. Rachel is a little bit low. That's going to be a punish. Not a kill, though.
Nice throw break.
Yeah, instantly goes into resonance. Somehow surviving that, my gosh. Yeah, good stuff to Diddley. Just checking Cal consistently with those 5As. Finally getting a hit, wasting the majority of his resonance. Big jump. Where are we going? Yeah, eating, wow, I really like what Diddley did there. Didn't overcommit on a mix-up too much. Just really eating all of Cal's meter on push blocks. Now Cal is super starved. Cal doesn't have a ton to work with. So, you know, it is still a Dachi, but as far as like spinning anything into like a combo or anything, it's a little hard. Also run out of push blocks doing that too. Yeah, all the push blocks gone now. No meter to confirm into any type of super or anything, or to defend from any push blocks. Diddley's just taking this slow. Likely gonna
George
try
is
to
there.
build up some, yeah. Oh,
Tried to see George, and George just was a Chad and was like, I'm gonna take this and shock your dumbass for it.
Good stuff calling out Jordan because I didn't even see him, and that ended up being the end of the round.
Did you see that? And Dante just trying to kick this poor frog in the face is like, I don't feel nothing. Go forth, my child. Hold down the neutral.
That's all you got? Wild.
So, going into game 2 here, let's see if Cal can make any adjustments, or will Diddley take this as a clean sweep?
Yeah, I mean, this has definitely been pretty dominant from Diddley here, especially the way we see them approaching 2v1 scenarios, whether it be Taker or Adachi, just grinding things down with Taker just constantly keeping him blocking, eventually finding those overheads because he is just so large, and then with Adachi, you know, piling on the block string pressure, but not threatening anything too committal, and just, man, Cal had to push block like maybe 8 times in those last sequences.
Nice pickup.
Yeah, that was interesting. Ooh.
Oh, dang the super. Fortunately, Taker was already reeling back. But I don't think this will kill. It'll get very close.
Not quite. Alright, able to get Taker in safely. Spark Bolt. Good start to Cal. Oh, going for that cheeky setup to really able to block it.
I remember seeing that setup back in like 1.0 days.
Yeah.
Oh, nice DP. Oh, I tried it. Unfortunately, no autocorrect. And I don't think this will be a dead Taker, but it's gonna put both Taker and Adachi in danger. But oh no, Spark will miss.
Yeah, it's not quite able to confirm off of that. Sandwich. Yep. We'll be able to pick up off the Taker as well. It's gonna be Ruby and Rachel versus Adachi. And Diddley able to take it 3-0 over Cal. Didn't even break a sweat. And yeah, looking strong with this Ruby Rachel again. It's been hard for anybody to kind of put a stop to this Ruby Rachel besides who's sitting in Grand Finals Neanderthal. Just showing a lot of proficiency with his team is Diddley, as they're going to be moving on to Grand Finals with their side.
Yeah. And one last time before we get into Grand Finals here. Matcherino, PCTAG and Chill 7, doing a free 50 cents to the pot. It did carry over from last week, so if you've already done it, thank you. And if you haven't done it, you've been slacking. But if you do want, you know, a good read as well, Loner Life in Another World and Shed That Skin Ryugasagi-san are in the marketplace as well. Shouts to Kaiten Books for allowing that to happen. If you have already bought those books and you've enjoyed it, there are 2 more releases in 2020 for Kaiten Books, and they are Loner Life, and they are Uzamade, Our Maid is Way Too Annoying, and Shed That's, and, oh my gosh, I'm reading this stuff. My dad's the queen of all VTubers, so stay tuned for both of those.
Dude, that's just what it is. When you mention Kaiten Books, you can't name a better duo than Loner Life in Another World and Shed That Skin Ryugasaki-san. Even if you try to say something else, that's gonna, come out anyways. And that's for every duo. You try to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like, no, I'm gonna have a Loner Life in Another World and Shed That Skin Ryugasaki-san sandwich. It's hard, man. It's an inseparable duo.
Yeah. They're a better pair. You know what? I gotta make that meme and just send it over to them.
I'm sure they'll enjoy it if they've been watching the stream. But here we go, Grand Finals. We got Diddley coming from the loser side, going up against Neanderthal in the winner side. And interesting swap here as Nean is back on the Akatsuki Tank team. Diddle's going with Adachi Narukami, not bringing out the Ruby Rachel for this.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm interested on why Diddley... What? Oh my god! Did Blitz take 5p beat Adachi 6p?
I don't know, I missed it.
Gonna be stuck in this corner for a while. Parry too early.
Yeah.
But this is far from a dead Blitz tank, but it will put him in a next touch death. Nice defense by Neanderthal so far.
Definitely, possibly one of the hardest characters to block within the game. Blitztank. Gotta have solid defense if you're gonna play him. Light conversion here from Neon though. Gonna be a dead Narcom for sure. 2v1 scenario, what we setting up? Oh, possibly trying to set up a block wall. Yo, he's so big, he's so lit! He can't escape!
Kotsky. Oh my god.
Wild.
That situation just turned into a really good one for Diddley. Oh, try to press the button, try to use armor.
You're sitting on Astro, you gotta be really careful. Activate! Get the confirm! Do you like my car?
What a great way to start off Grand Finals.
Oh man. Oh man, it kind of syncs up with the song too. Wild.
I have to make that. I have to mod PCTAG like that. Alright, and game 1 going over to Neanderthal. Only needs to win 2 more now. And this Kotsky Blitztank team working out so far.
Seems so. Yeah, so a bit of a nail biter there, where Neon was definitely had their back up against the wall, but had that trump card lying in the back with the Astros. Needs to find one hit, able to get the low, and able to get game for it.
I entrust my back to you.
Alright, so here we go. Game 2.
Crossing fate.
Diddley taking initiative, but Neanderthal showing that they're not afraid to contest buttons.
Yeah, that was a really clutch parry on the Narukami 6P, and then able to catch a Daki on the other side as well. There's some big damage.
Yeah, this won't kill, but
Oh, but that will.
that will.
Hello! You ever get rewarded for matching? Wild. Hello!
Yeah, going for the counter 5v starter, that's, I'd say, the most optimal starter for Kotsky, but unfortunately, yeah, sometimes that third rep is kind of hard to get.
Right.
And I'm not going to say this time, it didn't kill, so it's not really one. But, yeah, game 2 going quickly over to the Neanderthal.
Looking good with the tank noises. And the team of Kotsky Blitzcomp putting on a clinic for Neanderthal. They're on tournament point here.
Yeah, tournament point going over to the Neanderthal. I'm guessing they don't. Dilly doesn't believe that Rachel Ruby would work out well, but going over to Carmine Mika. All right.
Ooh, this is a good team.
Get ready.
I just saw that fly across the screen.
What's that?
So on Guzman's stream, it just showed there it goes again.
Am I missing it? I just turned the stream on.
Guzman, one more time, please.
Oh my god. Super cursed.
Sorry, but I'm taking the lead.
Alright, well here we go. Carmine Mika on the side of Diddley. Tournament life's gonna be dependent on this, so let's see if they're able to bring back 3 games straight.
Nice conversion. Showing right there in Neanderthal having the awareness that it looked like, what's it called? It looked like a 5B would have been too far to connect, so it decided not to go for it.
Right.
Just went straight for Bitatsu instead. Try to go for a jump C instead. Calling out the Mika assist. We're getting a try to read a TRM, but not working out for them. Alright, this is Diddley's turn to get started. Yeah, that was gonna kill Kati if Neanderthal didn't burst. We're gonna get punished for it. Cross raid?
Life back.
Yep, keep him in the corner. Just going for a grab though.
Neon taking out the Mika.
Yeah.
2v1 to try to get the Carmine.
I mean, Carmine just, dumps damage. They might get punished on the. Oh, that was a nice parry.
Wow, yeah, clutch parry there from Yan.
Yeah, but look at all this chip going low that time. Solo Blitz Tank. Let's see what they can do with this.
Seen the solo blitz come back before.
No. Oh,
We'll
that
be
should
seeing
be
it
it.
again. Resonance wasted into the beam.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, tried it. I think this should be it for game 1 going to Diddley. Yeah, Bloodhouse going to Super. Diddley not out of this.
Yep, that'll do it. Diddley putting a game on the board, showing some signs of life here.
As a member of a large organization, I'm naturally used to teamwork. Well, kinda. I still blast my allies from time to
Oh,
time,
man.
but hey.
This has been an interesting set so far.
Yes.
Get ready.
And I don't see any reason for Neanderthal to switch off of this team. I mean, it did help him get 2 games, and last game was just an honest mistake.
Yeah, so I think so. And I mean, the thing is, their back is up against the wall for Carmen and Mika for the rest of the set. Neon
Yeah.
can choose to switch if they were to lose this game. Yo, Japanese Mika's really funny. I haven't heard this before.
Oh no, getting a happy birthday, but unfortunately falling out. Akatsuki is bleeding. Can you
Yeah,
get
that was
punished
a
for
great
it?
drop. Oh my god!
Cross up.
Let's take it so big. We're still in range for that air B.
Oh, nice parry. Gonna get some damage on Carmine right now. Oh, that was a nice time to push block. Just eating the the last hit of the B Tatsu. Getting hit right there, and that's a dead Blitz Tank.
There we go.
Oh, try to go for
Hello.
something. Yeah, command grab. Not enough, but gonna get close. Getting crossed up right there. And Diddley taking 2 games just as quickly.
Yeah, looking super comfy on this Carmine Mika. Has been able to change the tides of the matchup quite a bit. And now they're on reset point.
Yeah, is Neanderthal gonna stick with his team, or are they gonna bring out... Yeah, they are.
Locked in. So here we go. We can possibly looking at a whole entire set or the end of the tournament. Diddley able to bring back 2 games from being at a 2-game deficit. But Neon's still sitting on those same 2 games that could win the tournament if they're able to add on a third to that. So it's been a good adaptation from Diddley so far, though, especially on these last 2 games. Especially on that last game for sure, looking a lot more dominant. These Mika Air Bs, man, they've been really tough for Neon the block. So let's see, possible last game or possible reset point here.
Yeah, that charge jump B is a meme for Mika. It's so good.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a weird situation. Nice parry just to not deal with it at all. But a Rock 5C, interesting.
Right.
Cashing out with the Resonance version of the Super here, getting a nice 5.8.
Ooh, fancy overhead.
Oh, yeah, that long 2C. Oh, but
Armor on button. Oh, almost getting a blockable setup. Didn't quite work. Armor on button.
oh no, just a little too low for the C laser to connect.
Yeah, not quite, but a great assist call there from Neon. Working on some good damage here with the Katsuki corner carry as well. Unblockable. Yep, able to get the burst. Piling on the damage. Carmine is super dead for this. Not low, dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it has 5-6 of butter. Gonna cash out here. Just needs to use 2 extra 6 of butter, but if you can, kill a character.
Yep, absolutely. Dangerous situation here for Diddley. Gonna be a ton of outplay whenever he brings back with Solo Mika.
Yeah, this could be the start of it. Oh, but getting hit low.
Mmm.
Hmm.
And that will be the tournament Lian is the last person standing in the lobby, and they will be your PC Tag and Chill 7 winner. Congratulations to Lian. Taking it with the Akatsuki Tank team, no less.
Nice showing. Definitely an inspiration to keep playing this team because it's actually pretty solid.
Yeah, no, that was very entertaining. This was an entertaining tournament in general. There's a lot of character variety that I hadn't seen in the past. Seeing Akihiko on the screen was cool, and definitely seeing Tank on the screen was cool too. So,
Yeah.
shout outs to everybody that participated. Running out the top 3 again, we had Cal in 3rd place, Diddley finishing off here in 2nd, and Jan finishing out here as the PC Tag and Chill number 7 winner.
Good showing to those. Good showing to everyone that showed up tonight. Thanks for joining us on this, and I think I don't know when Guzman will do the raffle, but
yeah, we're not quite done yet. I guess first things first. Run this match arena by y'all one more time. If you haven't used that free 50% donation with PC Tag and Chill 7 code, please do so. You're running out of time, and if you haven't done it already, I don't know what you're doing. But last but not least, we do have a giveaway to go with. We have a Persona 4 Golden Digital Deluxe Edition to be given away to one of the participants. I think Guzman's gonna lead us off here for that.
Yeah, buddy. Do you guys want to do a countdown? So I have this RNG website. It's a wheel.
Okay.
So everybody who entered, their name is here on the wheel. And
hey,
a little catch in case anybody's AFK, so you can't ping them if they left. We have a 1-minute timer, so if your name
so
gets
they have to be here.
yeah, they have to be here.
yeah, you thought you could just get pinged in a server and collect in like 24 hours? No, you got a minute.
You better rip and ping them.
You better have your hand up when the teacher calls.
Alright, well, I'm on the Discord with my fingers ready. It looks like you got the will ready. Everybody is ready.
Yeah, so whenever it lands on someone, you have 1 minute. I'll put a timer on the screen. And yeah, good luck to everybody, and thank you guys for entering and playing.
Sounds good. Alright, here we go. You wanted the countdown? Here it is. 3, 2, 1. What do we got?
Yeet.
Yeet! Neanderthal!
Neanderthal!
Dude, he left, right?
The
He's gone.
winner of the tournament, the winner of RNG, has won a copy of Persona 4 Golden. Congratulations! Congratulations on being the winner of the tournament, the winner of Persona 4 Golden, and possibly the most hated person in the BB community for the next 5 minutes.
I don't know, I don't see anybody. No one's in the Discord. I don't see any,
Where is he?
I don't see any Neanderthals in the chat room. Got 30 seconds, mate.
Neanderthal's there.
He's in the Twitch chat.
I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
CDT. Alright, I got you, Nian. I'm gonna be DMing you soon with your code. Congratulations. There are some, there are some rules behind this code. I was hyped for Persona 4 Golden releasing on Steam, so I would make sure somebody else gets a chance to play it. You do have to go for the golden ending, and you do have to pick the best girl. I won't say the best girl is, just make sure that you pick her. But yeah, I'll be sending it to you. And yeah, thank you to everybody for playing PC Tag with us. It was a fun tournament. Thank you, Guzman. Thank you, E30.
Anytime. Thanks again, Guzman, for hosting, as always.